Starting this fucking semen demon right now.
This is the start of a stream of a server whose main dueling password is Fuda. So,
You know it.
yeah, you love it.
Welcome,
No, I don't.
guys,
I really don't.
to the Davinator Watch What's the stream. I have the Court of Davinator with me. We have joining us tonight. We have Marion, as always. He's basically like my Andy Richter to my Conan O'Brien. We have
Thank you.
Which one's funny?
We have PT Devil, as always. He's basically, I don't know, like guy on drums. And then we have
Yeah, how's your
Ryan,
ham?
who's not saying anything. I'm assuming because he's like he's in bed with his wife or something. He just plays this.
He's doing what he does in the Hangouts. He's just lurking.
He's lurking.
Yeah,
And we have Kieran here, the Chaz himself, delivering pizzas.
The lovely pizza boy.
The pizza man. He's decided to join the stream via satellite from the Pizza Planet truck.
Jesus.
Cheese is right, PT Devil. Possibly also pepperoni and ham with pineapple.
Sponsored by
Ew.
Papa John.
Tonight's stream is sponsored by Little Caesars. Yes, Little Caesars. We're still in business.
Our pizzas come out of a machine.
Okay. You joke about it, all right, but when you go through that drive-through and the pizza's ready,
You're like, damn, I wish Kieran's place had pizza machines.
all they have is delivery.
I'm serious.
It's not delivery, it's vended.
Like Little Caesars has a machine that they just hit a button and a pepperoni pizza comes out every time. It's perfect.
Which is fucking dope. You try to play it down like it's destroying the integrity of the pizza, but you know it's cool. Whatever.
I mean, you would love to. I would love to have one. I mean, you just push a fucking
You
button
guys,
and you get
you guys
pizza.
should hear Kieran badmouthing the pepperoni gun. Like, apparently Papa John's has a pepperoni gun. It's like a cocking gun. You fill it with pepperoni, and you just like shoot pepperoni slices everywhere, like
you just go to town.
like a Ninja Turtles toy from the '90s. Like, it's literally just the van. It just shoots little pepperonis out the front. Alrighty, we are testing my Cosmo deck for regionals this weekend.
Am I allowed in or no?
What? Why would you never not be allowed?
Oh, okay.
The stream started talking about. We started with, well, I think I started after the comment was made, but needless to say, we were torturing James Bond with the pepperoni gun.
Which one is that from?
Octopussy.
I believe it was.
I was gonna say that, but I wasn't 100% sure it was from
I
that.
believe it was the slice is not enough.
Oh.
I need the whole pie.
All right,
It was
guys.
the perfect
Game
time.
for tonight is making up
Hey, PT, what's up?
pizza-related James Bond movie titles.
There's got to
I
be
don't
some
think-
good ones there.
I haven't
Pizza.
watched a James Bond movie in probably 13 years.
I'm googling James Bond movie names.
You're gonna
All I
Google
know is
James
Quantum of
Bond
Solace.
pizza and see what comes
Casino
up.
Royale and all the funny ones too, somewhere in between.
The Spy Who Sauced Me.
I like that one wins.
Damn! One and done. You did it. Congratulations.
Gold butter.
Oh, I got one.
Oh my god.
I got a good one.
Did you guys eat a pot pizza? From Sicily with Love. That's really good.
Huh?
Congratulations, Predator. That was very clever.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
That was your one clever remark for the week. Now you're
You
You
did
get
it.
only one. Everyone did.
Mission accomplished. We'll set up a party on top of an air carrier. It'll be great.
I get that reference. Then you would push me over the edge and sing me Kumbaya.
Yeah, there you go. The old Osama funeral. We
From Papa John's with
we,
love.
we pushed
I
him.
don't
We may have
understand
pushed
it,
him
Dave.
overboard.
12 millimeter salute.
Dave, I don't understand it. Could you explain it, please?
Explain what?
The joke.
What
Oh,
joke?
so the joke's funny because I am of Middle Eastern descent. And to Dave, all Middle Easterns are Osama bin Laden kin.
Yes, that tracks. Okay.
Oh.
And
I
I'm
thought
not
he
offended
said
by
Ojama.
it because it's hilarious. What?
What?
I thought he said Ojama.
No, Osama.
Ojama bin Laden.
Osama.
Ojama bin Lyman.
Yeah. Fuck.
Are you doing Ojama Lime?
He is.
So do I sound like hot garbage, or is this okay?
That sounds
You're
good.
better
sound-
than Kieran. Don't sound like you're delivering.
Yeah, don't sound like you're delivering pizzas. So.
Nah.
I think it's hilarious that no matter what it is, somebody has terrible audio.
Yeah.
I miss
Well, Dave-
I'm
Jason.
about
Dave
to,
didn't buy me my new microphone yet, so I don't have a good microphone.
That's true.
Why don't you just use like a headset, like I'm doing right now?
I have been, but my phone's on the fritz, and it literally won't work.
Pizza fall. That's a good
I'm
one.
using a Bluetooth headset. But I'm also driving, so. I'm about to pull up to the store, so I'll be back when I'm not working.
Wait,
He's
okay.
delivering the pizza.
To the store? I heard you guys ordered these pizzas. I drove them around the block and came back.
It's like DiGiorno's actually.
Ha!
That's Kieran's business model for his pizza place that he owns. It's just bake
You put it-
DiGiorno's and deliver those. No one will be the
No.
wiser.
It's better. You put the delivery into me. I go get it from Papa John's, put it in a new box. Parmesan on top.
It's a victim.
Thanks for the heads
it's-
up, Dave, that you're starting a game.
Yeah, it's a victimless crime, really.
I mean, as long as you're
fine
charging
print.
$1 more, you're making a profit.
Wow, you
Only
guys do the little
three.
pepperoncini like Papa John's do? Oh, yeah. Oops.
Is that the Papa John's garlic butter, but with a black lid?
It's just like Sharpie haphazardly scribbled over it.
You should do it in Detroit too.
It's
Chicago.
Sharpie.
I should probably just take
Anyway,
those out of
I'll
the
be-
box.
I'll
Not
be back
DiGiorno.
later, boys.
All right.
Have fun.
Boys to men.
Boys to men.
Boys to men.
So, Dave, I guess if we can get this rolling, why did you pick Cosmos for the whatever it is you're doing, regional? Yeah, that.
Because he owns the deck,
Because I
probably.
own the deck.
He owns like 3 decks.
Well, not
Yeah.
only that, but it might not be as relevant as now because apparently everyone's getting sick of it. But it's got a particularly decent Sky Striker matchup because all their spells are targeted quick play spells. They really have much of an out to Cosmo Dark Destroyer. They got a
You can
decent,
also beat over them too.
yeah, and their monsters aren't very big. So like their best strategy is to dick around as long as they can until they can finagle a Borreload Dragon. So it's
How could they?
With
I don't know.
2,
Scapegoat?
Scapegoat, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, just blocking attack.
Rip Scapegoat.
with 2 Dark Destroyer, can you do like the old combos where Dark Destroyer pops Dark Destroyer and just go off?
Yeah, you can. Trouble
Alright.
is, it turns into a Link spam deck with Sword Trooper, but it also blows a lot of life points to do it. So I was trying to play a different version of the deck.
Well, I mean, life points are just a resource. They're not.
Yeah, I feel like Cosmos have a really bad Trickstar matchup.
Yeah, that's the thing though. If there wasn't a meta burn deck, then
Yeah, then you'll be okay.
I'd be okay.
Yeah.
All right, I extra linked and I have 1,000 life points. You know, end my turn. They're like, all right, fine. Like
Reincarnation.
reincarnation pass. Like, fuck. You know, it's damn it.
Oh man.
Overraptor. What the fuck?
You're playing Cheetah. He only plays dinos.
I know. Ugh,
But
I
don't say
know.
anything mean to him. He's only
5 or
15 and a
whatever.
half.
Hey Dave, do you see that those pictures I posted in Discord?
The nudes?
Yes.
Who are they? Can I see? What?
Oh my god.
No,
You mean the nudes?
the clips from the book.
You read?
I do.
What are you reading?
Lovers.
Currently, The Road of the King.
I've never heard of that book.
It's a website where they post Yu-Gi-Oh! Top decks.
No, it's a book by Patrick Hoban.
Really?
Yeah.
It's called
So-
Siding a Jin and You.
So that's the subtitle. So
Is it
Dave,
dubbed?
listen to this. This is a description of below average players. Let me know if this sounds familiar to you.
Oh,
It's
okay,
gonna
I
be
saw
me.
that.
I gotta start talking about me.
Below average players tend to be irrational, but have a false sense of confidence in their ability. They frequently have a hatred of the meta decks and believe that their refusal to play them somehow makes them superior, as if playing ice barriers were somehow creative. Despite the fact that the cards basically come as a prepackaged deck in a single pack, and even all share the same name, so that one could not possibly fail to realize they are supposed to be together. Those players frequently play decks that were part of the metagame years ago, such as Blackwings or X-Sabers. They see their deck as part of their person and are emotionally attached to cards and deck types.
So
He
did
just
talk
sounds
about,
like a meta elitist, frankly. Just
Did he talk about like burn decks or anything like
no,
that?
I don't know. He's certainly ripping into the casual players. Holy shit, he's my messiah.
It was certainly reminiscent of many of the comments I see on the YouTube
I like
channel.
how he tossed in X-Sabers. Like, you have the Pacific grudge against that.
Yeah, that is a little random. Like I get Blackwings,
really
and
weird.
that's the classic scrub deck. But X Sabers is a little.
He could have brought up like Light Swarm maybe, but I guess that's that.
It was just that was just the part of the book where he's talking about the kind of the below average, average, slightly above average, and then on up, just kind of describing the different types of players.
X-Saber's too weird, honestly. That's too weird for it.
So the question is, what, Ryan, since you've read through that, what type of player would you say Dave is?
I'd say average.
Haha.
I would disagree.
That was
oh.
better than
I think Dave's a little bit above average.
I think he waffles between the two.
Thanks.
He just chooses to play. He just doesn't put enough study into his deck, so he plays.
I mean,
below average.
neither Dave nor I have the ability to go much above slightly above average. Just from
I mean, you have scheduling issues, preoccupation.
It's mostly it's mostly a time thing. Like anybody can be a really skillful player if you dump a bunch of time into it and you practice your deck. Like there's no reason why you can't do that. It's just that it's a hobby for me. It's a fun thing to do to kill a weekend. It's not like I'm fucking making money making YouTube.
You're not profiting off of it. It's not like a tax write-off.
Yeah.
But
that bull that was like the worst thing he could have possibly made. I don't know why he did that.
it's like what, 8 hours of play?
Gotta out that Dark Destroyer.
Yeah, but he played at main phase 2. That feels bad, man.
That feels
Oh, boy.
scrubby.
Oh, Jason's in the chat.
Probably.
No, I see him right here. Oh, it's just not him.
Is Jason the black guy?
Yeah. He's the one.
Where have you been?
Who has like horrible audio and yelled at his kid in the background.
That guy. I mean, he's,
The one that
he's also half Puerto Rican, so you could,
So he's multiracial.
Yeah. You could not be racist. There's always that, Marion.
He was
yeah,
just
but that's like
describing.
you could not.
All right, Dave. How would you describe Tiger Woods?
Dark Daddy Dave.
He's certainly half Asian. That is a thing.
What about the other half?
He's very black. Oh shit! What am I doing? See, you guys are distracting me.
That's your own fault.
Now you're below average.
I can't play and fucking talk. You guys know this.
You should pop one of the cards in your hand.
Shut up.
You should just be good. Try that.
You should be able to multitask.
No.
How else are you gonna put makeup while you're driving?
What?
You need to look pretty for everyone, Dave.
Literally, what?
I saw that yesterday. That's why I brought it up. So difficult trying to put lip balm on.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Okay, so you can just crash into
Not
this.
exactly right.
I understand.
Please tell me you're not going to lose to Cheetah, Dave.
Dave's lost the worst, trust me.
I lost to Cheetah.
Oh, trust me, I don't think he has.
No. I know Dave. I know he has.
Poor Cheetah.
Do I have to
Dave
bring
has
up?
lost to
Do
me.
I have to bring up the Mechaba thing again?
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let's not do that.
I like to believe that Dave has a winning record against VJam Pass, but
No,
that's just me.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
Really
we're.
different deck.
I know what I said.
So hello. I live.
The real trick is, can I actually do this right? Probably.
POTK?
No, you're gonna have like he's gonna have 100 life points left.
Not.
That's where Tin Can comes in.
With 0.
VJam Pass is near unbeatable now. Like that.
It's true.
Yeah, it's
Look.
battle
I'm
immunity
anti-
is
There you
big.
go. I won.
Hey!
Hey, I did it!
Hey.
Yeah,
I fucking did it.
it's actually a weird card if you think of it, because VJM can prevent the other well, I mean, it's useless now during Link format, but
Oh shit, Ryan's got his little thingy on.
Yes!
He's got his little thingy.
oh, his webcam.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
It's on.
he rolled up his sleeves. Look at that. Sun's out, guns out.
It's nighttime
Yeah.
for us. I mean,
Dumbass.
We can do it.
We can do it. Ryan the Riveter.
Yes.
How do I make this like full screen? Ah, this button.
Don't ask questions.
Tech support me.
Stop being bad.
Yeah, do things.
You asked too much, Brian.
I ask just enough.
Duel me, Yu-Gi-Oh. Why did I say
All the
that?
right moves and all the right
I
plays.
wanna taste your
That booty. Your VJM.
Your VJam. How do you spell that?
say it.
VIGAM.
Really? It's not
No,
J. I
VIJAM.
was gonna say it's gotta be J.
Come
Yeah.
on and slam.
Welcome to the VJM.
Come on and slam. Setting VJam.
It's time!
Oh, what a... Yeah, Dual Nightmare.
So Ryan, what do you
Oh.
bring into regionals if you're gonna play?
The same thing I bring every time, Pinky.
Oh,
UA.
unfortunate. Anyway.
I have
I-
a hankering for.
I
I don't
thought
think-
about it. I thought about bringing you a
I don't feel like
legitimately.
traveling. I don't feel like winning, but I'm gonna style on some hoes.
Someone's
You
I'm
ain't.
gonna beat every
Well, I mean-
table 500 competitor with one,
Yes, Roger for regional.
or one ace to gate.
Mr. Anderson.
Oh, hi, Dave.
Oh, hi, Mark.
The fuck?
So, has anybody played around with Thunder Dragons yet?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's back
I
up. I
have-
have no idea what happened. That was really weird. It fixed
They're
itself.
pretty cool until you get D-barrier.
Yeah, I'm
Not
definitely citing 3 of them.
The
Anyway,
best plays usually revolve around the fusions, so yeah.
But the only plays revolve around the fusions.
come
Yeah.
on and slam. Welcome to
They
the
can game
jam.
you quick too.
Excuse me, sorry.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Ew.
See, I'm trying to look through my binder for any like halfway decent sides.
I'm
I don't have
trying to
anything. I got, like,
side
one-
you.
I got like 1 Matayon and I have 1 Book of Eclipse.
I wanna side you.
I want to. Oh. Oh, 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 it's magic.
You know.
You know.
And I owe it all to you. Oh,
Never. You just switch songs like midway through.
I do it all the time with that song. I don't know the rest. It always goes back to that one song.
Oh, it's magic. You know.
I think your stream health is down the toilet.
Time Wolf, I got a customer. Save all the racist comments till then. Seems like a good guy.
I didn't say anything racist right now. That was all you guys.
I have to wait until he gets online.
Dave, who are you dueling against?
I don't know, you probably.
It's
How do
not
you know?
Nubulus Cage. The return.
Whatever happened to Nubulus Cage? Did you just stop taking up that persona?
That wasn't me.
That
So
100%
he
was
says.
So he says.
Oh, so you just got...
They've they're on to me.
Oh look, it's Cubics, and what's that? A V-Jam.
Well, he can't summon the fusion, I guess.
Marion, I got something for you.
Alright.
Side Blackluster Soldier. Blackluster
Soldier!
Ooh.
Oh,
Ah,
would not hit that.
that was a lot of damage.
Oh.
Does he do piercing?
Yes.
Aw.
Considering what,
Ryan,
Aw.
have you tried like an IRL build?
I lied to you.
of
He
Night
doesn't.
version
He doesn't do
of Blue Eyes?
piercing. I totally lied to you.
Of what?
Well, it didn't matter. I had to
Blue
summon it
Eyes.
anyway.
Have I tried it? Yeah, I've been playing Blue Eyes IRL for a while.
I've been
Yeah, but I mean
playing
like the Mech Knight
Blue
build.
Eyes White
no, I haven't.
Dragon since all before you were born.
Blue Eyes, my
You should play
dragon.
the creature swap max Chaos Max version.
Yeah? Toad's
Uh,
broke.
The most consistent version.
Don't you just end
Yeah.
your turn and beat
work.
me? Is that how this works?
Yeah.
Is that
Aw.
normal summon VJ?
Yeah. He's the best one in the deck. What do you mean?
Boom.
You like my name though?
I don't know how you
Prince of
lose to Cubics. Like, there's a condition written on the cards that you lose with Cubics.
Chaos. Yeah, you don't. You actually don't win the match. You win the one duel.
Just
You
one.
win game one and then lose game two, automatically.
I'm dueling Thunder Dragons in a match if you want to watch.
Sure.
What?
I want to judge him and see if he's making bad plays.
Probably.
What's your password?
It's not Fuda. No.
Alex.
Aw.
What is it?
The password is Alex.
Is that your child?
No.
My password is password.
Is it short for Alexander the Great?
Is it short for Alexander Graham Bell? Inventor of
Yes.
the telephone?
Ho ho.
I don't know why I'm doing that for you.
And the graham crackers?
Also the posthumous inventor of graham crackers?
Or Alexander Hamilton, the father of all.
The father
Well,
of the now defunct National Bank?
And who died in a.
This is oddly
duel.
specific.
He died in a duel too. Which is
He
pretty
died in a duel he refused to participate in. He showed
He
up
was shot
though,
with-
it seemed like a bad idea.
I assume you're gonna link up into Vortex, or you're just gonna set on Absolute.
I
or,
summoned the
Avian.
butthole in
I'm gonna
defense
sit on
mode.
Absolute.
Yeah.
Well,
Fair
look
enough.
at Ryan over here playing one Negati chicken. Bagar! Mario! Negate! Bagar!
Oh.
What an asshole.
What an
Oh.
asshole!
Oh, it's
no.
almost like he knows how to beat your deck.
But that doesn't do anything.
Does that
Wait,
include
what?
grave effects?
I
don't
really
know.
like this card. I wish it was cheaper because it's really cool how it works.
Oh
Better
yeah,
than-
plays around called. He means transience.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not only that, but it negates the shit in the column too. Like that's just a really cool little bonus.
Mhm.
I thought you were talking
If
about Batman
obviously you said
Solar.
it, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a cool. It's just a cool card. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really good. Like I would say it's worth its price.
I mean, yeah, it's one of the few like $80 3 of cards that I've been like, oh yeah, I got it. Like that makes some sense. This card's freaking busted.
Oh.
That was the play. Avian Thunder Dragon. Magama Chicken 2! Uh-oh, he summoned the one card you play.
Dragon Colossus.
I summoned the only monster in my extra deck I give a damn about.
Hey, the other fusion's pretty good,
I'll
too.
pass. I guess I'll pass.
Yeah, but you never really make him, though.
Yeah. But, well, when you do, you're pushing.
Yeah,
Because
when
you
you
set up
push it for
Colossus
game.
to stun.
You're pushing
yeah.
like you're trying to give birth. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Normal Black Fang. Crashapoos.
Ah, interesting.
Actually using it. Now, Ryan.
What?
He wants to do you.
He wants to banish from the graveyard.
Oh, it's gonna be yeah. I always forget it has
I was
that.
gonna say, I
stupid-
don't understand why he did that.
Well, it's to get yeah.
Well, I mean, is that to take freaking 28 into the face, probably. That's why.
Not Ryan banishing. I meant him negating the attack. Just to get Meteor Burst and having nothing.
Well, in case he had like the one where it gains attack.
Yeah, take that,
Yeah.
you jackass.
The level 1, I think, where you discard for free and it gains 500.
That was actually testing out. That was testing out something.
What?
Watch him make it again.
How your
Because,
odd eyes
um,
works?
Yeah.
Whoa, I can summon the synchro.
I had a feeling that
I got a
Wait,
feeling.
that he'd be able to save him even under Meteor Burst because it's technically not an activated effect.
No,
No,
yeah,
it's,
I
it's
thought
one
you
of those
were,
do instead things, which aren't.
Yeah.
It's continuous.
But that was literally just a. I wonder if this
I
works.
thought Ryan was the Thunder Dragon player. That's why I said that.
Oh, I mean,
Well, I mean, the screen's messed up, that's why. Because it looks like
Yeah.
Ryan's playing Thunder Dragon, but he's
Ryan
actually
doesn't
playing.
know how to play intricate decks.
well,
He does.
Thunder Dragon is
Ryan
not one of
doesn't know
them.
how to play Thunder Dragons. He's like,
Meanwhile, Dave-
discard them, click around. There you go. Colossus.
With the-
It's just like,
What did, what
I
did you
did
banish
it.
face down? I didn't see.
I managed to. I
It's a mirror
was
force.
playtesting the deck, and I managed to get some summoner or some summer summoner and Titan and a Colossus out
is
on
that
board at
literally
once.
what the card is called?
Yeah, I don't know why they have
Yeah,
a
it is.
thing for alliteration. It's very weird.
Summon summoner.
It's
Yeah.
like
Is that-
some summer summoner or something like that.
Yeah, some
Is it the
summoner,
like
summoner.
monster that's like summons from grave during opponent's turn?
Yeah, you
Summon
discard a
summoner.
card and then summon a monster to the zone
Yeah.
of points too.
It used to be called Kamakiri Vacation.
Yeah.
Kamakiri, come
Summer vacation.
summer.
Kamakiri, Camellia.
Kama, chameleon.
I kind of have to.
Yeah.
That's
Dragon.
bait.
It was.
Everybody's got a
doesn't have
stupid
anything in hand, don't
fusion
worry.
card now.
He has to do a discard effect first to summon Colossus. So
Yeah. So don't worry about it. You're pretty much okay. That was his
Yeah.
desperate move to make.
yeah, and he can't banish it this turn to search it. So unless he has like
Ooh, Ryan, thank
an actual
you.
rate. Yeah.
I will be,
Oh.
I will totally do that.
Are you gonna open my mail too? I sent you like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I gotta get enough mail.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, if you guys want to be posting on Mail Fridays or whatever the fuck it is, send me mail. It could literally be a doodle of a penis, and I will do it. I need letters in order to make it worth it.
Why don't you pimp it
I
out more at
totally,
the beginning of a...
I honestly forget. Totally expecting like 50 letters next Friday. Nothing but dicks. Come on. I
You know
If they
you
challenge
want
actually
you.
send you one, do you have to. If they actually send you one, do you have to put it in your mouth?
I mean, they're not gonna send me a literal dick. That'd be like,
No, but one of those fun
this
things.
is the worst Picasso impression I've ever seen.
Just happy little mistakes.
Bob
very
Ross did
esoteric.
what?
Oh, Ryan's playing a match. Everybody leave.
Get out of
Boo.
here. Boo.
Lord of D. Little D, King of D, Lady of D.
Pass.
What the hell's an E?
Well, Alex is gonna be at the regional, so it's probably better for us
Well,
if we can do.
I think that guy's Spanish. That's why he responds with E as in eh.
I think you meant to say D.
Yeah, he messed up there.
I mean, that or I'm gonna get a bunch of letters that are just literally the one letter D. That would be.
Yeah, but you have to make that funny somehow.
The salamander.
Damn you, salamander!
That must be an anime thing I'm not getting.
I think I just referenced Fairy Tale. I guess. I don't know.
Never
I didn't realize there was a V involved with that.
There wasn't though. D's nuts. It's like D Zeef, but with nuts
More intimate.
instead of Zeef.
Oh.
It's like DZF and Zoro.
It's Utopia for it.
Wait, what happened to the Simu background, Dave? Why is it default?
I reset my computer.
Ah.
Oh, I thought maybe
Uh-oh.
Simu.
Wait,
If
Simu
you
sent
need
like
those,
that.
I have a few of them saved. Because I thought they were that good.
I have some nudes of Simu. If this video gets to 1,000 likes, I will leak them on Zodiac.
That's
Just crop them on like gay porn actors.
It's literally like it's gonna be like the least convincing. Oh shit!
What?
Oh shit!
What?
Oh Ryan, you dumbass! You got
Yeah.
What?
boo!
oh, you went -1.
You negged yourself. Congratulations. You
Congratulations.
negged. Yeah, you negged yourself. Good thing is,
You know
though,
some-
Ryan will never do that again. He will literally never do that again.
You'll never play Desires ever again.
No, yeah, it's not just play it in a different column and completely avoid that whole thing.
Jesus.
He said it in every out he popped.
He's
Well,
like,
he's
I
got-
will win this duel. Ah, shit.
You can't out all of thy pendulum.
I
Jokes
opened
on
wait,
you,
there's more.
purple poison's a pain in the ass. I pendulum summon the butthole.
Pendulum butthole in attack mode.
I have seen the new season of Castlevania. It was freaking
It's
dope.
awesome.
It was so fucking good.
Is
That really
it?
was. Oh yeah. Watch it.
It was a million times better than season 1. Cause like the whole,
Fuck, I need to watch.
I thought
Twice as long, too.
I thought it was gonna be like, you know, just Trevor and Alucard and
Right.
what's her name?
the monk one.
Cypher.
Cypher, yeah.
Wandering around killing monsters, but it was actually mostly Dracula's castle, all of his generals, and a bunch of political intrigue. I was like, holy
Mhm.
crap,
That was really
this
good.
is fucking great. I love
Wait,
this.
What generals did Dracula have? Like Demon 1, Demon 2?
No, they're all
No.
different. Like they're resident governors of other areas of like the vampire kingdom.
Oh, so he has like viceroys or whatever.
Yeah, they're like
regents
like his
and
court.
stuff. Okay. Okay.
And there's like
That's actually-
Camilla, the she vampire.
Oh,
and she's
yeah,
like
that's not
she's like plotting the whole time. It was great.
Stop spoiling it. I haven't seen it.
It was great.
I
mean,
also
she's
have
a-
not seen it, but
Yeah.
I take your word that it was good.
And Goldbrand,
it is-
best character.
Best character.
Best character.
the line about him building a boat out of anything.
Yeah. He's like, I haven't seen you ever meet something you didn't try to eat, fuck, kill, or turn into a
Make a
boat. I'm a Viking. We turn things into boats.
There goes that joke.
Oh man, it was great.
Oh, what do I
Show was
want to
fucking
do?
awesome.
It really is.
Wasn't
was-
season
I
1
was
like 6
very
episodes,
much-
or am I wrong?
It was 4.
And this one's on
Oh, okay.
a crazy 8.
Oh wow, they really went all out. They had like $200,000 more in animation budget right there.
I mean, the animation is pretty good.
It really is.
Yeah. You know, I like the first one a lot. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It wasn't that cool, but it was pretty cool.
He's like, you know, for an anime, because I'm not a weeb.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Not a weeb.
Clearly.
Definitely not a weeb.
Clear.
Couldn't be a weeb.
No, no. I actually enjoy sports and such, so.
I think weebs can
I
play
mean,
sports.
the-
There's tons
the
of
amount-
sports animes. I saw
Apparently.
one
that
about
doesn't count.
badminton.
Yeah, like Kaijo.
Well, I don't like
That one's
I don't like baseball.
A
so,
sport,
yeah.
I guess.
It's a sport somewhere.
It's a sport in the universe of Kaijo.
What, like those scantily clad women playing volleyball?
No, and Kai, you know that one mini game from Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball 2 where the girls
Nope.
are on like a little plot in the middle of a pool and they try to push each other off with their asses? Somebody made that into an anime, and that's the sport, and it's like a big thing. Like, it's a national pastime of Japan.
Didn't they have a national pastime of looking each other's eyes?
Maybe each other's ass.
Why does Amber Dunn want me to say
Don't do it.
what I'm supposed to believe was Kawaki Miru?
Yeah, it's Kawaki Maru, right? There's another all-time favorite deck for Magnus right there.
I'm pretty sure he misspelled it. Though. She?
I like to think this is another one of your alt accounts.
I don't know why all these people like me for it. It's like crazy. Like they ask me questions.
Floppy mirror wrong.
They think I'm like a YouTuber or something like that.
Kawaki Miru?
Maybe.
Kobayashi
Yeah, Kawaki
Maru?
Kobayashi Maru.
Kobayashi Maru.
That's a Star Trek one, right?
No,
You got it.
it's a harem anime.
Like Viper GTS.
something like that.
Something
along those
Starring
lines.
your boy Quick Fix.
Starring your boy Quick Fix. What? Oh, golly, no! That was actually a pretty on-spot impression of that voice actor in that. That's pretty bad. I'm disappointed in
Yeah,
me.
it's almost like that was horrible voice acting that he was doing.
Did you get like demonetized or anything for that video?
I don't think so.
I had to scroll up and check. Don't worry about it.
This guy says it's actually a sport in Japan. No, it's not.
It's actually really
Japan?
popular among women.
No, it's not.
Wham
That's
and
Under the age of 12.
the first thing might be true. The second thing, decidedly untrue. It's popular if they like getting paid exorbitant amount of money for it,
Yes.
which is essentially just
oh,
pool stripping.
A really weird form of stripping.
Yeah, it's like water polo.
Man, Ryan, freaking putting in work.
yeah,
Holy shit,
about
you just like curb stomped them like.
But Ryan, according to Simu and every other Yugi tuber,
Pendulums are dead.
Not when you're a good pilot and your opponent did not know what the fuck to do. Like you just like.
I know, right?
Yeah, he was really terrible.
Well, not only that, but like Ryan played through every out to his deck except anti-spell.
Anti-spell.
All right, Ryan, that's
All right, Dave.
It's time.
You gonna put me in my place?
Yeah.
Before you guys start,
With Cosmo.
I want to bring up a question.
Shoot.
Do you guys think it's worth it to invest in your extra deck versus your side deck?
Side deck.
Side deck.
Extra deck.
Because your extra deck could always be like, you could find ways. There's budget options.
There's many more janky extra deck monsters you can run to accomplish similar goals than there are side deck options. The side deck
options will always come back into what, vogue essentially.
Yeah, and like a playset of anti-spell is a great investment because even if it's not good now, which it still is, it will be good at some point. Unlike a random extra deck monster, which was good in your one-ass deck, and then in a couple of years when we get rid of links and we have a new summoning mechanic that you'll never freaking use it again because it's just bad. Like, it's power.
Also, fun fact, most extra deck monsters are super expensive, and 90% of the side deck cards are super cheap. So.
Or at least more reasonable. So you're certainly going to get some mileage out of your money for your side deck.
That's why I went with extra deck, because of the price. Like, they can probably retain their value a little higher. But if we're going off the
until they get reprinted, then it just
yeah.
like,
well, I mean,
oof.
that's what I'm saying. If we're going off the
I
basis
see that hand, Dave.
Oh, not like this. Game fucking 2.
I love how Dave just started playing UAs as soon as he started dueling Ryan.
Oh, where's the impermanence? Prank attack.
You actually own impermanence, Dave, or
No, I did.
He did. I did one. I watched him pull it.
Ryan's always watched me pull it, though. That's just kind of a thing.
sit there and watch. And...
Well, he wants.
He sounds so depressed about it.
I just sit there and watch. I don't know why. I wish it'd stop.
It's a hobby.
It's really actually kind of depressing.
I used to tell him to stop, and
I just gave up.
He's like Hans Christian Andersen.
Oh,
What?
Hans Christian Andersen, the author that wrote The Little Match Girl and The Ugly Duckling.
Yes, I know, but what does that?
You know,
Was he a public
used-
masturbator? Was that like a...
Yeah, that's what he did.
Oh, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah,
what?
he had a little book
Public?
that. Yeah, he had a diary that he would write about his like masturbations. He would keep a log.
Why do you know this?
Why would I not know this?
Why isn't that Hans Christian Andersen story been turned into a Disney movie?
Why
Well,
can't that be what he's famous for?
I have
Well, I mean,
no idea, Dave.
It's kind of like
No
Edgar
idea.
It's kind of like Edgar Allan Poe, who
Let
died
it
of exposure.
blow, let it blow.
The guy blowing his cousin.
Well, I mean, he did marry his cousin. That isn't.
All right, what would you give right now just to have one iris for that combo?
Don't know if there isn't much I wouldn't give.
This guy clarifies, saying it is actually a sport. It's just extremely small time because in the anime is what concocted it.
Oh, it's like Ultimate Frisbee.
Yes, I don't think Ultimate Frisbee was created by an anime though. Well, I would be
Ultimate
surprised
Also
if
not a
it
national
was.
sport.
Yeah.
I would love a foosball anime. Now that's how you bring people.
Okay,
in.
that would be funny. I'd love to see what a foosball anime like.
That's
Because how would
basically-
they even?
Like it's all these
That's
over the top,
basically,
like spinning
Beyblade.
the sticks, like little hurricanes and shit.
I think they could do it well. I think they could do it.
It'd be Beyblade, but with foosball.
There you
Yeah,
go.
just let it rip.
But
Ping pong
you'd have to
anime.
play it as a parody of a sports anime. Like it's really over the top when it's the perspective of the two players, but then it just zooms out to people watching and just two guys going click 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 click.
Ryan, did you misplay a bit, or did you mean to do that?
It doesn't matter if he misplayed or not. He's got game.
Look at it.
Still
Look
have-
at all his advantage.
I still have my normal summon too.
Oh, fair, fair. Norman summoned Global for that Crystal Wing tech.
Foosball.
Do you really tech in Crystal Wing?
No, but it's something Ryan would do if he could.
It is something I would do if I could.
Maybe with Needle Fiber, am I right?
Yeah.
What about Trisha?
Wouldn't it be Clear Wing, not Crystal Wing?
No, because you would make a level 7 synchro and then use Global's mill effect to go into Crystal Wing.
I mean, you don't have to make one. He can just summon one from the graveyard off of Absolute Dragon, and then, yeah, you would tune up into Crystal Wing. It's not impossible.
I was going off of the feel I saw at the moment because I'm only watching the live stream. I'm not
Well,
actually.
I'm just saying that's what he would go into, like, finally. I don't know. Ryan loves that though. Fucking Crystal Wing.
Now see, why couldn't frickin' Born have that kind of hand against me?
Born?
I would've
Jason
loved
Bourne?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, he had to have his ultimate identity. That's why.
So what were you
I
playing,
would-
Dave? I wasn't sure.
It was called Draw 5 Cosmo Ships Pass.
I saw it. It was dirty.
It was.
I thought it was a pretty good opening. If he was
It was
going
a valiant effort.
No, it wasn't.
No, that's unlovable.
It was
Jesus,
fucking the
Ryan!
worst.
Oh my! Wait a! Oh, that hurts so
Oh,
much.
the guy
was
in the
that-
background. Are you facing Triff Gaming?
I would have loved.
Yeah, way to go, Ryan! You peaked the mic and hurt every headphone user.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They deserve it. It's okay.
I will be more quiet now.
Solo live.
You peaked
fine.
the mic. You peaked the mic. You piece of shit. You peaked the mic.
It was Mike Tyson versus Kid with no arms.
It kind of was. I'm so glad you're doing this thing for charity, Mr. Tyson. He's like, yeah, whatever, kid. Square up. And he's like, bah! Square
Bite
up,
his ear.
kid.
And just bites his ear.
Square up.
You know he bites his thumb.
Anyway.
Oh. I'm doing this for charity.
Mr. Tyson, you weren't really supposed to punch the kid. How the hell did I get into a boxing match and not actually punch him?
That's just wrong.
It's dishonoring the sport.
Kicks his ass.
You know what? You got me there, Mike. You got me there.
You know what? Fuck him. He knew what he was getting into. Am I right?
What kind of kid with no arms on a Make-A-Wish Foundation even has to fight Mike Tyson anyway? That kid ain't
You
got
know
what
what
he's
he came for.
Step up to the king, you best not miss.
It turns out it was supposed to be a kickboxing match.
Oh god.
I don't think it much matter.
No, it
Are you,
wouldn't.
are you done siding, Dave? Or are you waiting for me? Or
No, I'm actually having trouble sighting because I have like just
Well, you got that Reaper dough, right?
yeah. The
See,
thing,
Dave,
is,
what
the
you-
thing is, I have actually too many good sides against his deck, and I didn't
so
draw a
many
single
good
one of them. What the fuck is that?
That's what you get. That's what you get
Welcome
right
to my
there.
world.
Hey, PT.
I got so many sides.
I did. I sighted in like
Sides.
8 cards. Oh,
Why
what
did
you
you,
say?
You haven't uploaded a video recently.
So, Dave, are you gonna duel Ryan anytime soon? Or...
I hope to God not. Apparently, this is gonna be my fucking round 1 match. Watch.
Round 1.
Yeah, I faced Altergeist, the exact same
Round
Altergeist
one.
player 3 times
Fight.
in the first round at locals.
It'd be
so
like
that'll-
fatality.
Yeah. Ryan's
Well,
like
there you
putting
go.
the command to like brutality, Dave.
Brutality.
Dazed.
No.
Fatality.
It's more like a babality.
A
Gets
babality.
turned into a baby.
Yeah, it's babality.
Babality.
People wonder why Dave's so distraught after this round.
KO.
Because he has Tin
Perfect.
Can and a
Round
useless face down card.
Fight.
It's because he got perfect.
Perfect.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Ryan got Kilimanjaro on first turn.
Kilimanjaro.
Killtacular.
We actually had Halo stuff come up today because one of my coworkers who also does bagging stuff, him being all whatever and being nice and talking with people as we're doing stuff, asked if what some lady's kid was going to be for Halloween.
You mean All
He was
Saints
supposed to
Day?
be- He was supposed to be Master Chief, but she was like something with like plates, and he and I were just sitting there like, what the fuck? I was initially thinking like Overwatch or something. 'Cause she was like, he's like, it's like a plate thing. And then
Oh,
he somehow
he's
managed
trying to
get
be
the-
he's a Spartan.
Is this like
Yes.
so? Are you trying to explain to me a Ponzi scheme?
Well, I mean, like technically,
No.
Master Chief is the last generation of those Spartans, and the new gen are like that. They have the plated armor.
What
Now,
in
see, I
God's
haven't-
name are
I
you
haven't-
talking about?
I haven't played Halo since 4 came out, so I was completely unaware of what she was talking about initially.
Oh, I
Actually,
never played
very
Halo. I just read
interesting.
the books.
Interesting thing,
My
Dave.
kid
You actually
wanted to
get
be Cortana.
more
Good luck with
viewers
that.
on your Duel Link streams than on like your normal YGO Pro stream.
I mean, look how
Yeah.
entertaining this is. Dave is
Like
losing.
he peaks at around like 100 on Duel Links,
yeah,
but
it's
around
about 40
70
people.
for YGO Pro.
Yes.
He also gets more views when he actually decides and says what he's going to do and doesn't just like, I don't know, something.
Yeah, testing for
That
regionals.
too.
Who knows? Like, that could be anything.
You can't let the scrubs know what you're doing 90% of the time.
It's all smoke and mirrors, like fighting Mysterio.
Smoke and mirrors.
Mysterio's probably gonna be the villain in the new Homecoming, in the new Spider-Man movie.
Movie.
I
Homecoming.
hope they use
Wrong
Spider-Man 1 Mysterio, where he's just really giant and like a really bad boss fight.
Keep forgetting you guys actually play that game. So I'm thinking of a completely different Mysterio.
Who are you talking? Are you talking about Grand Mysterio from WWE?
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Yes.
Oh,
He's actually the same size as my dad. Fun fact.
Rey Mysterio.
Apparently, he's like 5'5", so
He's as
Yeah.
tall as me.
he just looks proportionately really short to the other wrestlers because they're like 7 feet tall.
He's actually your father. Is that what is that? A T bell going off? It's
A
whistle.
T-bell.
T-Bell, where are you from?
Time to eat.
Oh, look, it's my T-Bell.
He just jumps into the slump.
That's a wrong
Gotta make
accent.
sure you got enough salsa.
Well, I'm not Mexican.
You
I
said
like how
T-Bell.
Kieran is like talking in the group chat and no one's listening.
Well, I've been paying attention. I just haven't said anything.
Is that somebody's car backing up? What's happening in your house?
Sounds like a smoke alarm.
That would be the smoke alarms over here.
Oh, that's you. You
When
having
they
a
say
little bit-
blaze it, I don't think that's what they mean.
yeah, a little too much good.
Oh god.
I don't have to do it. I'm
Oh.
always like this.
Oh.
I'm down.
God damn it. I'm so fucking dumb.
Did you misplay?
Yes.
Why?
He's playing against Pendulum Edition as Cosmo.
No, because I summoned I summoned a tin can. The turn I already used a tin can.
Yeah, you
I'm
should have
sit-
summoned.
I'm sitting here holding
Psychic.
A, like looking around, like, wonder why it's not doing anything.
Also, if it's in the battle phase, Dave, you can't use monster effects. So.
What?
That is
Just
also
meteor
true.
burst. If you're trying to tag out.
I thought it was just a damage step it didn't work.
No, Mantra
No,
Burst
it's
can't be
Battlefield.
activated.
No, meteor burst is just in general for
Which
the
is awesome.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
How do you know it's a boy?
I just assumed it's gender.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How dare.
what?
What's
What?
he gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Will you fire on you?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Wow.
What are you gonna do, big
All right,
boy?
Dave. This is your moment to shine.
What did you
Fuck
say?
Cosmo Town.
It
Okay.
was actually like ancient Gearfield or whatever they call it. Gear
There's a
Town.
reason why I said it before I.
So he doesn't negate it.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's actually, yeah, that's right. You would bypass that if you do it that way.
See, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Shut up.
I still have the option to negate it with Vortex Dragon.
Yes, but if you negated it, it would go to the grave and I'd get an effect because you killed it while it was on
Mm.
field. See? Big think.
Big thing.
I ignore everyone.
That's his inherent skill. That's his
Also,
quirk.
that reminds me, Dave, are you gonna do any patron duels later?
Sure.
You're kind of obligated to do so.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you know what you're doing with your money. We
Yeah.
all know what you're doing with it.
What are you doing with your money anyway? Is that like maybe one card once in a while, a bit in the gas tank, pizza here and there?
Mostly pizza.
Maybe one of those-
Kieran delivers it. It's pretty crazy.
One of the
With the
ladies of the
economy.
nights too accompany you.
Yeah. It's a lonely road being a Yuki tuber.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sure, why not? Just fucking go for broke. Maybe I'll draw some. Oh, damn! That's the skill right there.
Hot
I,
damn.
I really like that hand, Dave.
This game fucking hates me.
Oh, again.
Oh my god. Yeah,
What
let's
order
just
of
fucking do it! Yeah, let's fucking do it! Negate it,
Someone
you
order
jerk.
a pizza with extra sausage?
There you go,
Oh.
Ryan. You'll never guess what that is.
It's a bluff!
We should probably pop it.
Because you told me to.
Yeah, you should totally pop it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a mirror force. You better.
it's a mirror force.
Yeah, you better not negate it.
If you know what's good for you.
Oh, okay.
Dave and other Sav. What does that even mean?
Oh no.
Quick, activate other Molotov.
He seems to be using the race car, Yugi.
Oh no!
I use
No
Mirror
defense
Force-
against that card.
I use Mirror Force in tournament to win.
That's
Don't
the
knock
most
Mirror Force
powerful
normal.
card in Duel Monsters.
It could send you to jail. Yugi.
Did I win yet? I think I won.
Oh god.
Man, that misplay with that E-teleport was pretty brutal.
It was awesome. Well done.
This would have been a very different duel if I didn't do something so stupid.
It's okay, Dave. We still believe in you.
God knows why. Well, I'm trying to get all of it out right now. That's what it is.
Maybe. Maybe.
Just pendulum summon. You would have game at that point.
I mean, I have game like a million different ways. Just gotta figure out what the most stylish one is.
The more Kieran talks about food, the more hungry I get.
I hate Cosmo True Dracos. It's not very good. It's actually kind of clunky, and everyone seems to think it's good. I don't get it.
Why don't you try the Fire King build?
That's the kind of the Link spammy deck version, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because it pops, recurs. So you have something on board all the time for fodder.
I feel like Dave's deck is a very turbo go first deck where he wants to resolve Scythe 8-sap. And then just beat them down with big ships.
Yes.
Essentially.
Have the ignition set to stun them on their turn.
I sided. I literally sided in 3D barrier, 3 cherries, and then like I don't get it.
You didn't get anything at all.
I didn't get any of it.
According to the YJO Pro people, you're the reason you're not drawing your side deck.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the RNG or algorithm or anything.
It's entirely your fault somehow. Oh, those guys are assholes.
You shuffled your hand twice, I believe, with Cosmo Town, and you still didn't draw into any stun.
He cycled through 11 cards.
Yeah. Oh, there goes one back into the deck.
Oh no, I negged.
What about trap tricks?
I think he means trap trick.
Oh.
Everyone keeps suggesting this stupid fucking $40 card. No, I'm not gonna play a 3 of fucking $40 card.
What does it do?
On what planet is Davinator ever given you the inkling that he plays anything that's worth more than like $5 in a deck?
Do you not know?
Do you guys know me? Like, what is
You don't know what that does, Screencaster?
What?
Trap
trick?
I don't know what it does.
It's a normal trap. You banish a trap card from your deck and then set from your deck another copy of the banished trap card. It's a normal trap. And this turn, you can activate said trap.
Alright, so it just speeds up traps so they're not absolute ass.
Yeah, it's actually a really, really good card. It's
3 more copies of any normal trap.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's why it's a $40 card. It's just...
Just wait for the reprint.
And would I run it in this deck? Yeah, probably. I'm running enough traps.
And definitely for the Artifact Sanctum.
Yeah, Banish Sanctum.
It gets Sanctum, it gets Cosmojo, and it gets Heavy Storm Duster.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you play that over Twin Twister?
I don't know.
I'm not even playing Twin Twister. Oh, you mean Storm Duster?
Yeah, you're playing that over Twin Twister in this deck?
Yeah, because the only time I really want Twin Twister is when I want to pop my own artifact, but the only time it works is on my opponent's turn, so the discard doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes total sense.
Oh, wait, Dave.
Lilith eats my normal summon. That's the other thing, because like this deck is very heavy. Like, it dies by its normal summon. If you warning Tin Can, I'm pretty sure I lose. So like, it's actually why the artifacts work so well in the deck, because they're an engine that works independent from the normal summon.
Yeah, it doesn't interfere or anything.
Yeah.
That's also why the True Draco build is probably the worst build.
Oh.
Because the normal summon.
Well, they get an extra tribute.
Well, Dave, if you just play double summon, you would always be able to summon twice. That way.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not a bad card according to Spyro.
No, it's not. But that's because even though it's a neg-1, the deck garners so much absurd advantage that you can afford shitty cards like double summon just because the reward is like an extra link board. It's not like other decks where it's literally just I got 2 monsters. Like it's yeah, big fucking whoop. I got 2 monsters. Let's go.
You got all I need. Are you dueling the scrubs now?
We're gonna duel some patrons. Patrons? Patrons. I'm gonna duel Patreon. The
I mean, so we have decided.
Dual PT right there. He's a patron.
I'll say him or me.
PT Devil.
That's Magnus wants him.
I mean,
No,
I
already
could do it. I'd lose immediately.
That's okay.
But you paid for it.
You gotta win one, PT. It's been too long.
I haven't won one in 2 months. That's
Oh,
not
yeah,
you gotta
gonna
win.
happen.
You gotta win this
PT's
one.
our
Come on.
spirit animal. If he doesn't win a duel sometime soon, he's gonna kill himself, guys. So we really need.
Well,
That's not
if my
That's not a
draws
funny
are
joke to
anything
me.
like they were against Ryan, then he's got a shot. If he could
It's
just
kinda-
normal summon a monster, he might have me. Like, Jesus.
I have come to the conclusion that my deck is amazing at giving out brick hands to my opponent.
This is my deck. My deck is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins.
What?
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 You've never seen that?
No.
It's a song. Is Smith a Patreon person?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he sends you enough money to be a patron.
I mean,
That's
dude.
also true.
Yes, like I'm pretty sure he's earned his right. He's buying your love, if you will.
Test it the good. Kieran knows English. English.
Well, I guess the theory is that if you do so well in testing, you're gonna eat shit during the tournament.
Oh, that was the entire purpose of my boastfulness at the moment. Because if I learned anything from reading the Road to the King book, it's that you should have a core group of people who are really good that you can play test against. I have yet to find that core group of people.
Yeah.
Brian just likes to hit down, punch down all the time.
Punch down.
Oh, that was good.
That was Gouda.
Gouda's good.
So is Smith the only one on the docket right now?
Yeah.
So far.
Well, I mean,
What
there's
is
no
he
docket.
playing?
I
Is
mean,
he-
if you check the Davinator Discord, which you all should check out, link is in the description, so check that out.
Why did
Oh,
he banish
chill.
6 cards for no reason?
He's the only one that, he's the only one that messaged, "I'll duel you when you're ready," and the last message anybody posted was me 20 days ago. So I think the Patreon thing is pretty much dead.
He's dead, Joe.
I thought we were gonna change the patron one into a different channel,
Probably.
like Marion's hobby hole. I'd like that.
I
think
would
that'd be
not.
awesome.
You don't want
I
to
like
see,
that
you
idea
don't want to
too.
see Marion's hobby hole?
I think it'd be fun.
He said hobby hole. He meant own a hole, actually.
We don't have
actually
any
make
not
donut
safe
hole.
for work channels on this server, Marion.
That's
I
not
know.
how you'd play Nurse Burn.
That's totally how it's reverse. No,
No, that's how you don't do your chain links right.
yeah, because it has to be chain link too, right?
No, it's
Chain link
a
one.
Yeah.
continuous. It's got to be resolved before it works. So it's
I
got to
think
go
this
last
is-
in the...
This
No,
is
he's
what,
gonna get. He's gonna do it again.
There you go. There's a reason why I would spend $40 to play this fucking card because of this deck. I would totally play it in this fucking deck. I forgot about that.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
Ryan, he actually mentioned that to me. Like, listen, like the new, there's another new card that make it pretty good too.
Because now you can search. You can search. Now you have a card that searches gift card and a card that searches nurse. The deck is complete.
Yeah.
I would love to play Nurse Burn, actually.
It's a lot of fun.
Next character tournament, I'm gonna make an OC and she's gonna play.
No,
it.
no, no, I'm gonna play Nurse Burn next.
No, shut up, Agnes.
No, what do you mean, shut up?
Magnus.
Nurse was in the anime.
Yeah, she was Nurse Joy,
Nurse
right?
Burn.
No, wrong anime.
Nurse Joy.
Nurse Joy, yeah.
No.
I'll give you a chance here, alright?
I'll make sure you burn.
Magnus.
What?
I'm tempted to play the deck that I used against you and Jay Voids.
Oh, the one where he started crying.
No.
The other one.
Don't say it.
A nurse-themed virus. I guess the
Okay,
viruses
so-
aren't.
I'm not gonna say what the deck was, but what happened? I think last night or 2 nights ago, J Voids and I
Last
were in a
night.
tag with Chimera and I think Cheetah, right? What are the children?
It was either
we played
Cheetah or Grim.
we
The
played with one of
children?
the children. Yeah. And
Cheetah,
yeah.
or Grim.
Yeah. Basically the whole deck got built for J-Boys, and he was complaining the whole pack that he's gonna put out if I don't draw.
He was playing PK, so it didn't even matter. He could do stuff with his milled stuff.
Nice.
If he couldn't, it was a matter of him being terrible at it, so take it as you will.
What?
Yeah, J-Boy just messaged me, don't start that when I can't talk.
No, you have to do it so he can't defend
Well,
himself.
he was complaining the whole time, but
It was hilarious.
then he was able to
still
out
won
most of the
anyway
board.
because I didn't. If I had built Magnus's deck, it
Oh yeah, it was game over.
probably would not have worked as well for them.
Yeah, that was GG.
You know what? I'm gonna build Nurse Burn right now.
Better
Don't do
include, Better include trap trick.
Discreetly looks at Smith's deck as he's playing.
Oh
No.
That's what I just at messaged him to post his deck because I have no time or patience to make a nurse burn.
I am 90% sure it's not that hard to make a nurse deck.
It's not.
Probably
You
not.
play. There's so many like
Like it's
three
easy.
ofs in the deck that it builds itself.
Yeah, it's like
I
3
don't
gift
have-
card, 3
I don't have
nurse,
that time
3
right
its
now.
tab, 3.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Blah blah blah.
I don't have time to build decks.
I don't know. Nurse Burn is like one of those troll decks where you just never feel bad losing because it's so quick. You know?
You can play. You can actually play Morphing Jar in there too if you want to be cute.
Either you win or you lose. That's kind of how, or you lose like within the first couple turns.
Yeah, but it's an experience though, and I like
It really
it.
is.
I mean, it's gonorrhea is a 40 card deck, but
That is also an experience, Dave.
Not a pleasant one,
Not a pleasant one.
but it's there.
it teaches
Yeah,
you
just have-
something though. It builds character.
Just ask my high school about that.
Like,
Would they
whole
play
high
Infinite
school?
Permians? I
Oh, yeah.
play Infinite
Yeah,
Permians.
2/3 of the high school got the disease, and I was not a part of it. So
They're
where are you
desires.
from again? Like what?
Connecticut.
That explains it.
Connecticut.
You got freaking Predator Magnus from a third world country. Everyone's got fucking gonorrhea for no reason.
Well,
Oh,
it's
it's
because
in the
there's not a lot
water.
of people there, so they
It's
have
not
to.
in the
You
water.
know,
Right? It's not in the water. I mean, it has to be transmitted through.
it's like the opposite of
Obviously.
British royalty, where they marry in because they don't like other people. Predator Magnus's race, they breed in because they enjoy it.
That's not wrong, actually. That's hilarious.
She's horrible, but I love it.
I mean,
Well, demonetized.
technically,
Is that-
they have to marry in. Are we talking about the same thing, or are we talking about like?
Yeah, what are
Oh,
we
well,
talking
we'll
about?
see.
We'll see what happens. We'll see when I have kids, or when I get married.
Paths of Destiny.
God, you're gonna make
I
me-
don't know if I like that card. In there. We'll
I mean,
try.
it's another burn card. That's the thing, and it with Nurse on board, it always does 2k to your opponent.
Yeah.
It also, the only problem with Nurse Burn right now is that Try and Guess has become very ineffective.
Yeah. Well, no, you could just declare fusion. Well,
I mean,
yeah,
you
that's
would-
right, because they could just link spam. That's
I
true.
mean, just hit synchro. Nobody plays that.
Well, no, it's whoever has the most gets it.
Gets
So
the
you
thing.
have to have.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta hope they're running
an
an XC or something like that. It used to be like you say XC and you always got it because they were running a rank 4 toolbox. But now it's like they're mostly blue cards. So you're like, I hope to God you got an Omega. Like, if anything, you should be running. I don't even know because it's like Fusion.
Just dessert?
Fusion might be the one they have a lot of more than anything else, right?
So just
Why
play a bunch of links.
fusion?
Yeah, fusion's a weird one.
Yeah, but
I
like,
would say
it's
maybe
against Thunder Dragons, against
yeah.
You got to assume that everyone's just running like 10 to 12 link monsters and then a couple of choice of the other summoning mechanics. So it's like
Yeah.
it's either they're invoked or they're what, Cyber Dragons.
Thunder Dragon or Thunder Dragon?
Or some Thunder Dragons. Hell, even Cyber Dragons. Like there's a ton of decks right now that are viable that run fusions. So that's kind of a problem for Nurse Burn as well. It's like,
I mean, at this point, just take out Try and Guess and play Secret Barrel. I mean,
Secret Barrel.
you side. I would say you side Try and Guess out because
Secret Barrel.
at worst you can just give yourself a bunch of life points.
Burning life points.
Secret
barrel.
barrel. Secret
oh,
barrel.
that's the wrong deck. Are you doing?
I mean, if you want to make a video on your favorite anime or what anime is the best of all time, doing one on the Last Airbender is a safe bet.
That doesn't
Is
count.
it though? Because like some people don't count it as an anime.
Well, no, it was made in like China or something like that, right?
It's an American show.
Then it's not an anime. It's just a cartoon.
It's an Amerime.
Doesn't,
Yeah, people consider it an honorary anime because of art style, themes, and general aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like Samurai Jack. It's not an anime.
I
And that
think
came
it
out
might
when-
be considered an honorary anime.
Yeah.
The thing is,
But
though, it's like the problem is there is Japanese cartoons that look like old, like Cartoon Friday, Cartoon Network shows, like Panty and Stocking. Panty and Stocking looks like a cartoon show.
Well, I mean, that's an anime because it was made in Japan.
But it looks nothing like one. Like Airbender looks more like an anime than Panty and Stocking does.
Yeah, but it was made in America.
I don't think that distinction matters.
Well, it does. I mean, that's what an anime and a,
Avatar is an anime
tune.
except to anime fans. That sounds
Accurate.
That sounds
That's
right.
not accurate.
I think it's geological.
That's why I
And
said
my-
the proper term, I think, is Amerime.
Amerime
Yeah,
or Western influenced anime.
something. It is a cartoon animation, so there's that.
I mean, I thought Cory in the House was the best American anime.
You mean the one where he's in the White House?
Yeah, is there another one?
Yeah, that's so Raven, right?
That's also a great anime.
Eh.
That's a spin-off to That's So Raven, right? Or am I wrong here?
You're probably wrong. Let's fact check
Probably.
that.
Who cares? Like,
It matters because I matter. Which I don't.
Nah.
I was a Zack and Cody guy.
Is that the one where they lived in a hotel?
Yeah.
And on a ship.
And on a ship? How do you
It
live
was-
on a ship in a hotel?
It was the sweet life, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Damn it, Ryan.
It was the
he was about to get a freaking Blackluster Soldier beat down right here.
Blackluster Soldier!
it was the hard knock life. Is he gonna crash? Is he really gonna crash and neg
Yeah,
himself?
because
that?
he's
No,
still
he's
burned.
not. I'm gonna say is he really gonna neg himself that hard just to kill my boss monster?
That floats.
It's a hard knock for.
Brilliant, Dave.
That's
Brilliant.
Elvis Presley right there.
You guys laughed, whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
funny.
didn't. I did not. Because you're dumb.
You're dumb.
You're dumb!
My infant does things like that
It's true. And that's funny.
because it's a baby.
Speaking of infants, Gavin is your son that you just had, right?
That is correct.
And then what's your other son's name?
Avery.
Avery,
Tavin.
okay.
It's Gavin
Tavin.
Tavin.
Gavin. Okay.
We were very original with our naming convention.
It was like
Well-
Michael and Pikel.
It's better than, it's
Fuck
better
you,
than my
Pikel! Like,
It's weird. I can only remember Gavin. And it's literally just because you're named Ryan, and then you named him Gavin, which brings the whole Rooster Teeth thing into mind for me.
Ah.
I just remember the kid's name because of Gavin McInnes.
The only going into like
Sure.
picking the name, we were like, we don't really know any Gavin, so that's cool. That's really the main reason we picked it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The only Gavin I know of is from I think it is it the same guy who does the slow-mo guys?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only Gavin I know.
Yeah.
I like how you had to crash Slip Rider into Lord Gaia the first night.
It's actually really funny that your other son's named Avery because I also know Avery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Here's
a derivative of Alfred, and it means rules
Batman's
with elf
butler.
wisdom. So
I wouldn't really use that to describe my friend.
it's
Batman's butler?
Batman's butler. No, but the rules with elf wisdom specifically struck us as amusing and nerdy enough to name him that.
Oh my god, you're one of them.
I would have named
You should have known that already, man. This
sorry,
is no like surprise to you.
You'd be surprised.
I think it's a cute name. There's a soda distillery company in where I live that's called Avery Soda.
There's a label company.
Avery's soda.
Yeah, I better have not said that. Now you can actually pinpoint.
Why can't I find? Oh,
What the hell do I side against this fucking deck?
Nothing.
What is he playing again?
Blackluster
Soldier.
Soldier.
Blackluster Soldier.
Sided Lancia.
why can't I find my mist values?
Right, does
Sided Lancia.
Lancia do anything against his deck?
Yeah, he can't banish for the effect of Blackluster Synthesis or whatever.
I guess that's true.
Also, other BLSs that pertain to that.
Yeah, like the whole
true.
deck is banishing. But I thought about that one instance because that's the only thing I was thinking about.
Probably take these out too.
So I'm really liking the Apex Avian. There's that.
All right, Marion.
It's a chicken.
Did it not shuffle both?
What?
What?
Why didn't it shuffle both?
You misclicked. I saw you do it.
Well
You
done.
only targeted one in the hand.
No, I clicked both, unless I just literally missed.
No, look, that's what I'm telling you. You missed.
You whiffed.
What do you have to set it like that?
Hey, look, it's that card that everyone played because no one ran a target for it.
Gateway of Chaos.
Gateway
Even though
chaos.
I come out straight. I went through the other side. I didn't turn gay.
What? Oh,
You better activate that Lancia in hand.
probably should.
Do it. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool.
Which Karibos do I have engraved? Things Dave never thought he'd say in a serious tournament.
What?
Kieran activated multiply.
I activated multiply.
And extra link.
I can't play the extra.
Pretty
link, I
much.
can't afford it. Furryborn costs too much to extra link, but I can.
Really? How much is it?
$5 apparently.
It's only been printed one time.
Interesting.
It's only been printed in one of those GX decks. Or sets.
Ew. Hey, those sets are bad. You should do a series on them, Dave.
Lol.
Yeah, where you talk about cards and stuff. And have like a really strict code of ethics and
A
conduct.
code of ethics. Ethics and honor.
And
The
order.
Karibo extra link costs $20 more than the budget.
So don't buy a pizza for a night. You're fine.
One of your.
Are we gonna have
Even for
another
the
budget
turn-
tournament,
even
or
for
is
the
this the last
tourney.
one?
He meant for the tourney.
Oh.
Are we gonna have another budget tournament, or is this the last one?
We
I
can buy
mean, I don't foresee an end to them.
Oh,
We
that's a
could
shame.
definitely do it.
They're kind of a format dependent thing. So every set there's new cards. Every ban list there's new cards.
What about altar guys? You gonna keep them around? Keep smacking people in the mouth with them?
Depends.
I mean, budget tournament or character tournament?
In general.
I don't know. I mean, I actually haven't taken a look at what the top decks are yet. I know that one of the Ultra guys has lost one.
Yeah, that was Mind Reader.
So, so there's
'Cause,
that.
he faced and rated, and rated, I think,
What's Ryan playing?
did decent against him. Huh?
What's Ryan playing? I don't remember.
Right.
I think train something.
What is
Really?
this?
What is the feeling? Floating does a flame.
What is this feeling
Does it have a name?
deep
Yeah.
inside of me?
Breaking. Oh my gosh, this deck is breaking.
This is why I'm so upset that I didn't have similar luck against Bourne.
Whatever.
Is somebody opening a door or something like that? What's happening
Probably
here?
here.
I'm counting money.
Something.
Oh, boo!
Make sure,
Alright.
make sure nobody shortchanged your tip.
No, I'm doing my end of day paperwork because I'm the manager.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nobody shortchanged your
They
tip.
pay me in pepperoni.
It probably
They
would.
pay me in Canadian bacon and Italian sausage.
What's the exchange rate on Canadian bacon?
It's
It's about 1 to 2
Actually.
to regular bacon.
They pay me
Whatever
in
it is for ham.
Canadian bacon.
Whoa.
Whoa, what's that?
It's like
It's
their
actually
new.
got a
The
pretty
new one.
decent
The new one.
I've never seen this card.
It's probably
Come out
not.
and
Literally
link
brand
right
new.
to
It's probably not good.
It's decent.
yeah.
Is Marion
The
playing
The fact that
Action
this is going to
Gears?
game 3 is really frustrating for me. You have no idea.
Is Marion
Wow,
playing Ancient Gears again?
Do I just not draw sides? Is that like what is this?
That card's so cool. Look at that.
Isn't like half of those FTKs at London like gem nights?
Yeah.
Really?
And then like the rest are like danger.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. I think it's actually like 6 to 4.
Definitely a lot of FTKs.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think
Those are the
FTKs
only
are
ones
pretty
I-
healthy.
Like unless there's another one that's like showing up somewhere.
This is the kind of shit I like to see.
This is what I want in my video.
What are you guys playing? Chess?
Like what did he brick?
Oh, what are you talking about? Dave plays checkers.
Chinese checkers.
King May.
Checkmate. not
Dave's
king.
trying to play Chinese checkers while everyone else is playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Insert brain meme.
The
You
expansion.
know,
range.
Noise deck. Also, I'm pretty sure they don't.
What?
That's not the only way they can FTK. They can FTK through damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You mean they can?
Battle-
You mean they can
FTK.
OTK?
I need to preface it with battle damage.
Yeah, because that's an OTK and an FTK.
I mean, I guess if it's your first turn and you went second, it's still technically both.
Yeah.
I want
No.
a ZTK.
Zero turn kill?
Yes.
Or NTK,
That's
no
only
turn kill.
possible with
That
your-
zero turn kill, is that literally drawing into Exodia on your own?
Yes. It's the only way to do it. It's to literally open.
There's also an anime exclusive Arcana Force card that lets you do it.
Zawararu?
No, that's actually a real card. I just.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a real card for some reason. Thanks, GX.
Zorowato.
Zawararu!
Rex, that's literally why they did it.
Let's put some.
They know how stupid Firewall is.
I think FTKs are healthy for the game
Why?
because it's one of the last bastions of creativity.
Fair
I
enough. Fair enough.
I guess it really.
You know, if
you need to
someone can pull
qualify.
off an FTK with your GX card, I'm gonna let them.
There you go. I think you have to qualify what type of FTK you like, because if it's the problem with, I think the Dark World Danger FTK and the Pendulum FTK and all that is that both
You
are
can't respond to it.
That and both are competent decks as is. So if you stop the FTK, they'll just make a board anyway, and then
Says
win.
the pendulum
It's
player.
the same
Yeah.
It's the same argument with Gem Knight FTK. Like
Yeah.
Gem Knight, if you stop the FTK, just make a bunch of 3K beaters in your face that you can
Right.
Oh!
because you
It's the
have
same thing with
500 life
Danger,
to
'cause-
do it with.
Yeah, it's the same
Alright,
thing with Danger, because like Snowy showed, she can just make a U-Link and then win
Mhm.
with that.
Well, the biggest issue I see with the Danger FTK is you can run cards like Drag Down by the Grave, so you can pull out your opponent's answers.
Oh, here we go with Drag Down with the Grave again. I've been hearing this for the past 5.5 years.
From Dave?
I wasn't gonna.
No, just in general.
I
The
was gonna
card gets too much advantage. I see that.
Very good card.
No, I'm saying because of
Ah,
how the
gotcha.
deck run weird cards like that to prevent your opponent from having a response. So if they have like a sighted in Hanawada, you can just
Hey, I thought that was pretty slick. No one said anything.
I just now
What?
watched it.
I was impressed.
I'm behind.
I spilled all my food on the ground, so.
I'm like 15 to 20 seconds behind.
Which is
Not
better than most streams, because YouTube has this fancy ultra low latency option.
Yeah, so you're gonna get hit by every like 1 minute delay.
I'm just going off of Ryan's face.
Ryan's face.
Wow.
Ryan's
I
face.
mean that's how I'm
Well, no,
judging the
'cause
stream. I'm just
you're
looking at
Floating
it.
out in space.
You should, Ryan. You should wear like really cool glasses or whatever.
Jeez Christ.
I mean, like
You should-
my glasses?
No, you should wear an eye patch, but never like acknowledge it.
I don't own an eye patch.
It's Halloween. You could probably get one.
Probably.
I own an eye patch. It's cool.
You put it between your eyes. You don't put it on, like in the middle of your head.
All right. So without looking, what do you think the point differential is for the Bills Patriots game?
It's actually like 6.5.
Differential?
Yeah.
No, it's 6.
Oh, I was close enough.
You were close.
Because, again,
I'm gonna assume. the
Are you
Bills
asking-
win.
No, they're not. Are you asking if they're gonna cover or not?
I think the spread's what, 17?
Yeah.
Something
What
like
could
that.
this even be?
No, I don't know. I mean, they'll probably, depending. It's 9-3 at the half right now.
Yeah. So
There
I
hasn't,
mean,
there hasn't been a single touchdown all half.
That
So
sounds
they
like
won't-
fun.
they won't cover. They would have to get up to like 20 to cover at this point.
Yeah, there's still time.
Yeah. I mean, it's only just a half.
I'm extremely confused.
You don't follow sports whatsoever?
I do. I thought I knew what we were getting at, and then you meant like, then you started talking about the differentials in that.
So Vegas decides
My favorite
for
sport is when
betting
they
they have
gambling.
a line that I think the Patriots are something like 15 points favored to win. So if they win by 15 points, then there's betting and stuff like that. Yeah. So if the Bills can cover it by losing by less than 15 points, then
So
things happen.
in betting, you can either bet on the game, you can bet on a point spread, or you can bet on, I think it's total yards and total like throws.
It's QBR usually.
And the point differential is basically you add that many points to the other team's score, and they have to win by that much, or you don't get paid out.
It's like
It
with
has-
Green Bay,
it has much
and
bigger odds than regular betting, so you can get a lot more money out of it, but it's also a lot higher risk because you have X amount of points, and it's based on how well the team is doing in the season.
it's like the Green Bay Rams game. If I was to bet money on that game, I would actually come out with a lot because
That was a
Green
good
Bay
game.
Yeah, they were able to cover, which is pretty cool, and almost won if that dude didn't fumble the ball, Ty Montgomery.
Hey, you won the
I know
match,
all of
Dave.
this because I fixed numbers for my
Yeah, I was
grandpa.
playing against the original deck. D-Barrier will do that for you.
Yeah, if you're not signing D barrier right now,
I don't know what's wrong with you.
yeah.
I really hope I
something.
have 3.
They got to make new people out of you. You got to go to the recycling plant.
I don't think I do. I think I have 2 of them.
Really,
You can pick one up. They're not that expensive.
they might be going up.
I mean, somebody might send you. I think maybe Smith will send you.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen in
You
By
got
time.
time for
Friday.
two more, Dave?
Priority mail.
Don't do it.
Do you guys want to hear a sad boy time that I had at locals last week?
What?
No.
But
I
tell
was
us
playing
anyway.
against the Dragoonity player at my locals, and he doesn't play Link Monsters because he hates the mechanic.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
was
you
playing-
told me about this.
Yeah, I
was
heard the
playing
story.
Black
That's why.
All right, I'm switching to singles so I can get some more people in.
I was playing
Are
Black
you
and I
sedated
had
right
towers
now?
out.
What's the pass again?
What do you think?
Fair enough.
So towers
Yeah.
is out, and I have D barrier set. And I just flipped D barrier at the beginning of his turn and call synchro. And his idea was to use as many Dragoonities to make defense mode
I can make this work.
and to make towers.
Yeah, I can definitely make
But
this work.
unfortunately, I just kept putting wedge counters on everything. And he looks at tap and he's like, "But you flipped D barrier. He's negated." He looks at it, reads it, and then scoops.
Heh. It's unaffected by other card effects.
Yes, it's
What? Dave,
I think I think Jason's gonna visit.
did you brick?
Check
No,
the
his deck's supposed to do that.
Dave. Check the check
Okay.
our Grand Core of Davinator thing because Ty will send you a message.
Hmm.
Ugh, I gotta shrink Ryan though.
Oh, I know this deck.
Jason is in the neighborhood.
If he wants to, that's fine.
Stopping by, give you a little.
as long as
Give
he
you a
brings
hand.
his sweater test.
Can you do the Charleston while he's there?
Artifact mission.
Rude. How dare?
How rude!
How rude!
Well,
Here's a look at Rex. He's he's making fun of Kieran. Like, I saw a man make a full armor master that was inherently in battle. I felt true fear.
Look, when everything on his field had wedge counters, and I just went straight to end phase and activated his effect, he just cried.
Just took
Soul
everything.
absorbing bone tower. What the fuck are you playing?
At the end of he can Raigeki
You'll
everything.
see.
Okay, that's right. The Regeki's up. Doesn't one of those steal it?
The fuck
No.
is this? I've never seen this card in my life.
ah,
Watch.
I did it
Hey,
wrong.
it's from my set.
Soul absorbing boner tower.
I did it wrong.
Boner
It's from
tower.
the Ost set.
It cucks all the porn stars.
Oh yeah, Dave. I was testing with Sumi and he was playing Necroz, and he was playing around with the new incantation monster, and it's kind of broken.
Ritual monster?
In Necroz, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Because you can
really
use,
broken.
because it lets you ritual
Rude.
summon Necroz with any amount of levels.
Yeah, it's
So if you
really
have
good.
time, you
I
can
just
make
haven't
crits.
tested it because it doesn't exist. So I'm like, oh,
It comes out in Savage Strike.
which is like a while
Well.
from now, but
January?
I'm pretty sure I fucked this up when I did that.
Yeah, but it's a good time to like prepare and test it and see like, will this work in my deck? Should I pre-order X deck so I can get this card?
well, of course.
I
Yeah,
do.
but when it's
That's what I
when
did
it's
for
a tax
White
write-off,
Dragon.
you just pre-order everything.
I dare you to link
I
someone
mean,
in my
that's
face.
fair. Like Dave can just write it off on his taxes into a deck profile.
Yeah, like in this regard, the government don't care, but everything else, they're gonna put their foot.
Ooh, spicy.
Oh,
You actually made Durandal appropriately.
Yeah, I was like, Durandal!
You didn't accidentally make it for once?
I'll just draw lock him with it.
We are going to the Rochester Regionals next weekend. Fed win F4.
What decks they bringing?
Our locals actually got a regional for once.
It's been
Oh,
years.
that's adorable.
I mean, I think they're having.
Look at
They're
that.
having a.
I just used Durandal for its intended purpose.
I know, that's the funny part.
Hey, thanks.
Wait, you didn't use it to do a degenerate thing?
Well,
I used it to quote negate an effect and make him pop one of my things.
Pop one of your Cosmos.
Thank you for that.
Okay, I just met you. You're gonna get negated.
this is like what? Just zombie monster mash?
No.
You'll see.
Okay.
You just play something stupid and memey.
Yeah, look at it. Look what's happening to your deck.
Every time a zombie monster special summon. Oh, ew.
This is a deck that took on. There's J-Boys in the chat.
Oh.
Are these new or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
they're-
bad. They're recent.
What are they coming out in?
Savage Strike.
Okay.
Oh, it's not the structure deck, fellas?
Nope.
No.
Structure deck is that Spirit King dude. And
Oh,
Red
okay.
Eyes.
Yeah, that's the zombie world focus one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bad one.
Yeah.
There's some good cards in there.
There's always a few good in the bunch.
I hear the doorbell.
It's Miller time. Yeah, I think Jason's over, is he not? Oh, yeah.
Actually, I heard the doorbell like a while ago.
Yeah,
He's been standing out there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he messaged in chat telling me to tell Dave. You can see
He's
it.
been standing outside of Dave's apartment for the last, like, hour,
Yeah.
waiting for him to respond to the message. He's connected to the Wi-Fi and everything.
Yeah, Dave lost this one, looks like. Hey Ryan, this could be a stream highlight right here.
Could be.
Sad part is you got up. Well, it's because I noticed something in the chat.
Okay, I'm gonna shut you off right now. I'm like my internet was being all wanky. Who you playing against?
Zombie mill.
Zombie mill.
That managed to
Oh, yeah.
put it up.
Wow,
Oh.
4 cards left in the deck.
I think, yeah,
That happened.
you lost this one. There's no way you can.
Dave, I had a question for you.
Shoot.
Were you impressed with how well Karibo's performed?
Yes. I was.
It's like the time when I did really well with Cubics and then Ryan punched me in the mouth. And everybody was like, oh, you suck.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I mean, I always punch people in the mouth.
But you can't punch them in the teeth. Then you cut up your own hands and it's not good.
No, you don't aim for the mouth or the teeth. You grab their head and you slam it into something else. Because they have
No,
big bones and your hand is made of tiny little
You-
bones.
You aim for the teeth. That's where you're wrong.
No, you don't.
Yeah, right in the teeth.
No,
Yeah.
you're not killing anyone with that.
You don't have to kill them.
Well, then what's the point?
You just punch them in the teeth.
I have a stack of 31 cards in my damn freaking graveyard. I'm assuming you can mill me for 4 cards.
Oh, I'm not a, wait,
Possibly.
I have literally no idea what any of these do. We don't. It's coming
Yeah,
out. It's coming out in a structure deck, I think.
Oh, that zombie one that everyone's been raving about?
Yeah.
No, it's coming out in a set.
Oh,
This
you
is the
lost.
set? Alright.
Yeah. There it is.
Stupid boner tower.
That's ridiculous.
I had my fun.
Boo.
I told the J voice and I
NBC.
managed to do semi-decent things.
You guys are destroying my will to go to the regionals. This.
No.
You won't face this deck in real life.
You got a while. You have like a month
I'd love to
before
see
that
you
deck
guys
comes
in your
out.
Natural environment.
What did we bring last time to regionals, Dave?
I brought Spiral.
Spiral.
My ass kicked.
I brought pendulums and did the butt kicking. Even though we
Yeah,
ended up
Oh,
with
it
the
is
same
Hidden
route.
Summoners. My bad.
Dave has another matchup, so whoever wants to join, go ahead. You still playing patrons or?
Yeah, apparently now if their offense can show up too, there might be an actual game here.
It comes down. I would love to play a patron, but if I played all of them, then that's open to everybody.
Yeah. Who's spectating? Join.
All right, fine. I'll. It's
Get Ryan out of there. Yeah. Top of PT.
I at least gotta beat PT, otherwise all
yeah.
is lost.
If you can't beat me, then you're pretty much fucked.
Then you need
Right.
to pick a different deck.
Ryan, you
Sit on that
like
stupid
Buffalo?
bucket.
What was that?
You like Buffalo, Ryan?
Do I like them?
Yeah, you like Buffalo?
Yeah, I got Jason sitting on a muck bucket.
I do like the Buffalo.
Why don't you Buffalo me?
Literal.
Here, have the black unicorns.
Amazingly, I did not immediately
Didn't
brick.
we discuss using the race card?
You're so dumb.
No! There's no defense against that card.
Sure is the sex card.
Who's
This
dumb?
card. It's the
Yo.
strongest card
Why?
in Duel Monsters.
It's even more powerful than Exodia.
That's a good one, Ryan. You can use that at work.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't get to finish seeing. Did Ryan whoop you the second time around too?
No.
No.
Oh, you whooped him?
No, he won.
Oh.
No, Ryan. Dave has
I'm
lost
pretty sure
every
I
match.
lost game 1 and then bricked game 2.
I don't think Dave has won one time this evening.
That's not
He did.
true. I beat
Yeah, he won a couple.
I beat
Yeah, he won
the-
that one game against the BLS player.
I beat the
That doesn't count.
A game.
BLS.
Better
You
than
won that.
nothing.
You won that match.
Beyond Thunder Dragon.
I mean, he could have won it against me. I just needed to brick.
Yeah, you just had to like not play your deck for him to win.
That almost happened, actually.
Battery mode Thunder Dragon?
This is meta, Jason. Pay attention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
First of all,
PT
I
is
know
coming
the
out
meta.
swimming-
I go to tournaments so
swimming.
you can bite me.
this is literally this is Thunder Dragons. They run this card and this card.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
They
It's
just got
basically Mizuki.
This card
Okay,
actually
no,
works better in every other
Mizuki.
Thunder deck except
Excuse me.
Battery. It does. It has like it doesn't have a fucking purpose in Battery. It doesn't do anything.
It sets up the
Don't
double
the-
A and like all
It's-
the OG
it sets up
batteries.
it's support for the bad Battery. Oh,
Which is like really weird that Konami's been supporting archetypes, like older archetypes, but introducing support that supports the worst
Doesn't help
aspects
the
of it.
actual archetype they're trying
Yeah,
to do.
like Harpies, Battery
the new
Men.
Harpies support the older
Yeah.
play style, which I'm like, why?
Like nobody wants that playstyle. It's not good. I don't think it was good when it came out. Period.
It wasn't. Like, give me a hysteric sign searcher or something. Like, make what works with the deck already work. Like, you gave it that stupid trap card, which is freaking busted. So, like, give me more of that. Like, don't.
Or like bring back Heavy Storm Duster. I mean, not Heavy.
Yeah,
Harpies
just,
Feather
let me
Duster,
let me actually search my Harpies Feather Duster with my damn trap card.
It's still bad.
It's
We're
legal
gonna
though.
give you a
CJ.
way to search out Harpy Feather Duster. You just can't use it.
Fucking stupid Colossus. All right.
What do you mean, Dave? You can search your match
What?
because it's a banned card and it's in your deck.
Your match loss?
You mean to tell
Harpy
me
Feather
a
Duster.
fan heard me ring your doorbell before you heard it?
I
Yes.
had headphones on. The mic doesn't have headphones on.
Yeah, the machine always functions.
Why? Oh, right, because he's a walking fucking.
Oh, there's a. Hey Ryan, there's a question for you right there.
Even though it's
From
past the day.
Vampire.
Actually, that's a problem.
Thoughts on Blue Eyes and Duel Links? I am thoroughly enjoying them.
Of course, it's the most dominant deck there right now.
Yeah, it's
You
a.
mean
I had to make a Blaster Blader deck just to counter it.
It's almost like if you give the archetype two of their most powerful cards, they perform well or something.
I know,
Oh.
right?
Arcana's
Yeah, when you give
skill
him-
doesn't hurt.
Yeah, his skill's stupid with the deck, and you know,
Beat down.
it is still an older style of Yu-Gi-Oh to the point where it's susceptible to
Battle.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
Beat stick.
susceptible to beaters.
Oh, you're so done, Dave. He summoned Denko.
It wouldn't matter anyway.
Denko Rekka right there. Another token.
Yeah, no, I think the funny thing is it actually has the weakest matchup to the Silent Magician deck. Because it doesn't have very
Running into
good...
a big beater and being able to negate a spell card return is actually insane.
Yeah, mostly because it floats. I have no problem getting rid of the... But then the 3500 one that is unaffected by spells is tricky.
That's pretty
That's when you
big.
actually have to rely on traps.
You can't Majesty it.
Yeah, or Raigeki it.
You can't. You can't. It's
So-
affected by spells.
The only thing I have to do is like tribute that psychic ace to pop it.
So, okay, so J-Void wants to duel next. I think Tiger, and then Tiger T242, and then Master of Lancer he wants to duel.
Yeah, I'm too busy getting my ass kicked by PT Devil.
Yes!
Awesome. PT is the only protagonist.
I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can win against Steve. But
Oh, here's that card right here.
Dave's the
Kamakuri
shitty
Summer
one-off
Vacation.
character. PT's our protagonist.
Some Summer Summoner.
Yeah.
Summer. Well, why don't you just call him Midsummer Night's Dream at this point?
That would
This
make
is
more
great.
sense.
Or
than
some
artwork.
summoner.
Midsummer, like Midsummer Daydream.
Yeah, that would have
Why
been a more
didn't-
clever pun.
Keep calling
Yeah.
him Kaminari Summer Vacation.
Why
Or
didn't
just
you
call him, like-
him that Japanese name?
Yeah, just call him like
what he just did.
Sunny Forecast or whatever.
That sounds
So-
lame.
Or Chill Out at the Beach.
Still
That
lame.
also, yeah, that also sounds lame.
Better. Oh, it's lamer than some Summoner.
No,
Some
they wanted
tongue
essentially to
summoner.
make a tongue twister, and that's what they did.
They wanted that alliteration. And then go for the king. Go with Shakespeare. If you're gonna do that.
What you gonna do, Dave?
Net's wondering about either pure Thunder Dragons or Dino Thunder Dragons.
I have not seen Dino Thunder Dragon play yet. Think Cheetah was using them earlier, but I didn't see much of it.
I didn't see it work, so I don't know.
I've seen
Cheetah
Thunder
was
Dragon
like-
work, so
that's
there's
the
that.
You've seen Dino
Um,
work, so.
And I've also
I mean,
seen
Cheetah was
arguments
like-
for using Brilliant Fusion and Thunder Dragons, which is interesting.
I saw a build with that, and I wasn't 100% with it.
It's certainly interesting, and I can see what they're going
really
for.
hate it.
I think it functions. There's nothing really wrong with it.
I think the best part about the Brilliant engine is it is a huge piece of Ash base.
Sure. Yeah, it lends itself to a lot of advantage that you would probably prevent, but I don't know. I would Ash Batteryman or Gold Sark.
For sure. But, like, if I'm playing Brilliant Fusion, I'm activating it first.
Right, before your opponent knows what you're playing even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
You should attack Kamakuri off the bat.
Because if I'm at like tape and I'm activating Brilliant Fusion, my opponent's thinking, A, he's playing like some weird ass combo deck, or B, he's playing a rogue deck and got really lucky because he opened Brilliant Fusion every game.
Honestly, I have no opinion on the matter. I could care less about Thunder Dragons in Dinos. I think they don't do anything like Shadal's did. And that's my opinion on that. I think it's just a means to the end until we get Earth Dragon, whatever true Lord of Dirt fella back.
Lithogasm?
Yeah.
Lithogasm.
Yeah. Litho orgasm.
I'm having a lithogasm right now.
Is that what happens when John Lithgow speaks?
No, that's when JonTron speaks.
I thought it was demonetized.
No, that man can't get demonetized. He has too much power.
Same thing.
You're right.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I think Dave's done here.
There's still a chance.
Should be able to do at least two more things.
Resolve, Flute of Summoning Karibo, and Multiply, Dave. You can do it.
You can do it.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that, but
I don't know what deck you're
demonetized
playing, but
because
you can do it.
they can banish cards from the grave and say it was
Playing Cosmo.
such a bitch.
It's Cosmo that was first as Thunder Dragon.
Dark Destroyer? That's a pretty good card against him.
He doesn't have him at the moment.
I have no hand, you rubes.
Look, man,
Why I said you don't have it.
That can't be a serious question.
Someone asked it.
It can't be a serious question.
Well, didn't Ryan go off for the tier 3 players? People
Water everywhere. God damn.
Jason, I was literally just reading from Patrick Hoban's book.
Yeah, he was telling us a story.
Really? I tuned in and that's all I heard. I was like, wow.
No, that was verbatim from Patrick Hoban's new Road of the King book.
Kieran.
What?
Blackwings are like tier 2 or 3, right?
What are you talking about?
Blackwings.
They're not tier 2. They're lower than that.
Tier 3?
They're more like
Blackwings
a
are
5.
rogue.
You know what? You know what else is rogue?
Blackwings succeed
Mayakashi.
because nobody reads your fucking card.
X-Saber's a rogue
Mayakashi's
too.
rogue 2.
Yep.
And nobody's
Rogue
playing
5
around Black
standing
Sonic.
by.
Crash 15 to 15.
Thought about it.
Ice Barrier's a rogue. Toad is rogue.
Like, I resolved Black Sonic every game at locals because people just weren't playing around it.
I mean, when you're playing against like idiots,
People,
and,
you shouldn't
There's a
expect
community
people to
without
play
links.
around a 15-year-old card.
yeah,
I
mean,
normal
like,
summoned
it's so-
Hiroshi, set 1 pass.
it's so old that people don't even like. There's not even like age-appropriate players to understand what's happening.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Black
Blackwings.
Sonic.
Oh.
The one that doesn't take you supersonic.
I mean, it's a mirror force, so everyone
Yeah,
knows
Better
about
than
that.
Mirror Force.
Ah, the old it's a mirror force gag.
Ryan, I resolved it in a tournament game and I won.
So
Did you
therefore
win
it
a
must be
tournament?
good.
But Ryan, it worked, and I won the game because of it.
Let me read that book again.
No, I don't. Please don't.
No, this thing's
what
walking mistake.
It's really screwing you over.
One-sided
It's,
mistake.
it's a problem.
That's why everyone's
It is
putting
a
in
one-sided mistake.
Cameo or Metaion and Eclipses and D-Barriers.
Also, I could have totally stopped this Borreload Dragon. I just kind of gave up the will to live.
What did you have? Solemn Strike set or something?
I have a Heavy Storm Duster and an Artifact Scythe set.
Ah,
Could have
okay.
I could have popped it.
Don't you have to discard a card? Or no?
No, it's Heavy Storm Duster.
Oh.
Oh, so much
You
for
just
yeah,
can't
Ryan.
battle.
I haven't read that
I
card
found out
in so
something
long.
interesting today.
Still streaming.
Saul, I resent those questions.
Ninja errata, or Ninja fixed, you Fire King
How many more
Island.
matches you got?
You got 3
And,
more to do.
Wow,
Duel
you
Link.
got 3 more to do? I'll be gone by then.
Plus, I gotta get to bed anyway.
You gonna let Ryan abuse your subscribers? That's not gonna be nice.
Yeah, let Ryan stomp J-Voice quick.
But yeah, Konami Ninja updated and fixed the missing timing with Yubel, Fair Incarnate, and the like for Fire King Island, because there's a dual thing for part of the event, and it works as if it was an if effect instead of being a when.
What?
For Duel
Fire
Links?
King, for Duel Links. Because prior to the thing, it functioned as it does in the TCG, but Konami updated it in Duel Links, and now it functions properly.
Huh.
Like it chain link to Terror Incarnate effect activate instead of it missing timing like it's supposed to because other effects are happening.
I thought Fire King Island's destruction was like the last thing that happens. Or like the add and the destroy are like at the same time, so it doesn't have to.
The problem comes when the other Fire King effects go off.
Oh, yeah.
So it misses timing with Terror Incarnate and Ultimate Nightmare. It does not miss timing with Yubel.
Right.
Yubel summons Terror Incarnate, but Terror Incarnate misses timing with Fire King Island, especially when there are Fire King effects going on around it.
Yeah, just don't activate the effects.
Too little, too late there.
But in the dual quiz for the event, it functions as if it was an if effect. So Yaksha on board, Fire King Island explodes, Yaksha effect, Terror Incarnate effect, and then Barong effect, instead of Yaksha Barong, like it does in the TCG.
That one actually took me a couple tries.
What one?
The
Yeah,
Yubel
I was really confused, and then I'm like, oh wait, they want me to summon.
Yeah, you summon Barong and pop the trap, which was I thought cute.
There goes your battle phase.
Oh no!
I didn't actually intend to do that.
That was a nice bluff by PT. He's like, I'm gonna set Twin Twister. I can't pop back row. Let's see what Dave does. I like that play.
Also, I'm using this Karibo ticket to get Union Attack because I'm tired of throwing keys away at Yugi. I've used 8,000 keys for one Union Attack.
Oh dear.
Help me, Pleiades! You're my only hope!
Fuck this stupid thing.
Well, I mean, watch out. Oh, there we go. Don't worry, he can come back.
But I'm going to locals with my new shiny field center.
You should crash into Cosmo.
The Woodburn one?
Crash into Cosmo Wicked Witch. PT activates 1,000. Oh, you can't? Oh, that's right. You activated your thing.
I did not intend to do that, but whatever.
It's okay. I mean, you wouldn't have done that in competitive play.
But it's so pretty. Armed Dragon level 10 looks so good.
PT's just like strategically not talking. I feel like I'm playing against Predator Magnus.
Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, I'm just lost in trying to figure out what I'm doing.
We love your voice, PT.
All you gotta do, bro, just get a normal summon, right? Take that Pleiades, smack over, and then bounce Pleiades back into Dave's hand.
No side C dueling.
When monsters return to the hand, go to the extra deck.
Yeah, so you bounce that Pleiades back into your hand. then you get to summon it next turn.
Also, I cracked the code as to why all the anime characters say, but you still take the damage. Because if they didn't, everyone just because they're all fucking cheaters.
Probably.
They all have like.
I just always assume because they assume the audience has literally no idea what the fuck's going on, so they just like yell that crap like a bunch of assholes.
That's probably accurate.
Nah, because the damage doesn't actually get subtracted from their life points until someone mentions it. So it's totally like they're trying to get away with not taking damage, and Judge coming over and being like, no, you took fucking 2K right here.
The judge just comes over and like complete deadpan silent, crouches down, looks at you right in the eye and goes, but you still take the damage.
Someone did that at my regionals.
And then he licks your inner ear.
Or he's like, hey. You still
Like, the judge came over while I was playing a Blue Eyes player, and he's like, but you still take the damage when I attack with Meloseek.
That's why I hate our community.
We have like 3 memes and we overuse them.
Yep.
What does pot
We
of
have,
greed do?
there's like 2 jokes, and they all came out 5 years ago.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Like, everyone still thinks that stupid pot of greed joke is funny, and you're like, try being a
What does pot of
YouTuber
greed
for
do, though,
1
Dave?
month, and you will tell me that the pot of greed joke isn't fucking funny because you get this stupid comment every fucking 5 minutes.
Aaron,
Well, PT, what do you bounce?
But what does the spirit of the pot of greed do?
It draws 1 card where you like control pot of greed or some dumb shit.
Well, isn't it?
When
It's
you activate
Avatar. It's Avatar of the Greed because he has a huge junk
He's also
Yeah,
got like a
Avatar
pot of
of
greed
Greed
stuck
as
in his
well.
head.
on his Nugan.
Kieran,
Yay!
Pot of greed lets you draw an
I'm-
additional card when you activate pot of greed. But Avatar of the pot of greed lets you draw 3 cards by discarding pot of greed.
That's a microphone.
Yay!
God.
There we go.
I am legitimately shocked that that happened.
Why? You summoned a giant walking mistake against a deck that needs its McTin can to work.
He's so mad.
I'm not mad, it's just that
Yeah, you are.
no, I lost to a floodgate that beats my deck. That's
How it goes.
that is how it goes. That is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, that's why I think half
that'd be
my
like if PT said, "Wow, I couldn't believe flipping that anti-spell beat that pendulum player." Like I can.
No, I'm just floored that I was able to make plays. Period.
It seemed like
That has not been my track record lately.
that's why like
wow,
half
I beat
my
Ryan with anti-spell. What do you know?
side deck is for Thunder Dragon.
I had to start maining kaijus in my formula specters because my locals is like 70% Crusade.
Nice.
It sucks. Have you ever tried playing against Crusadia with any deck that doesn't make a huge fuck off board?
Yeah.
yes.
It doesn't feel good.
I always
No.
assumed Crusadia was bad, so what beats it is just playing a good deck.
No, it's not
I just
bad.
played
Yeah,
2K
basically.
instead of 1.
I would more so say that if you don't have an out for that first attack, you're just fucked.
Everyone's
What you
playing
gotta
Battle
do-
Leader.
Yeah, you gotta make battle hitter.
Do is out the normal summon. If you out the normal summon, they lose.
Yeah, like that's the sign of a bad deck, pretty much. 100%. Every bad deck loses if you hit their normal summon, because they have no recovery play.
Why would Battle Fader stop Crusadia's most Crusadia moves gives you a monster, so you can't Battle Fader.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you run Tragodia.
Swift Scarecrow.
Same thing.
That's why you run Goals, Emissary of the Darkness.
It's a damn shame that it's not gonna work, but whatever.
This is Altergeist right here. You're playing meta.
No,
Oh.
it's
Yeah.
It's Mech and
Probably it's gonna say it's probably
Mech invoked.
Is it
Right
is
there.
it Mech Knight
Yes.
invoked or is it fucking
Yeah.
that
It's
stupid
Mech Invoked.
fucking Sub-Terror deck?
Look at
No,
Sub-Tier
he doesn't
deck.
run
Dave.
that.
Dave, check
That
the chat.
is
You got
distinctly
Ryan
Yi
Smith.
and Jurassic.
He's talking right to you.
Like
Sub-Terror-
Cosmos,
Sub-Terror-
Normal
Sub-Terror is only myself and Jurassic.
No, 100%. Cosmos are not a very good deck because they die by their normal summon. That is a sign of a weak strategy.
Or effect failure.
If you can target them.
If you can target, they swap out too fast.
You can target Tin Can just fucking fine.
Yeah, I'm talking about Tin Can. I'm not talking about big ship.
Yeah,
Colossal.
I
No,
said
I'm
die
talking
by normal summon. When's the last time you seen somebody normal summon fucking Dark Destroyer?
I'm sure you did it once.
I had to sacrifice
Look.
2 monsters to bring him out.
You can't normal summon Dark Planet, so what's the point in playing Cosmo?
Did he go sec?
Just don't play
Wait.
it.
I'm really hoping that locking him out of the extra deck is actually a problem. I don't know why he didn't attack.
It's
He
not,
couldn't.
but
He used wait,
you can't attack with
He could
could've
have
attacked. Yeah, he could
He was more
attack.
paranoid.
From what? All the mirror forces he knows I'm not running? Because
You
my
forget
deck-
this is
Look,
Wave
people
Blades.
sleep on Mirror Force.
Yeah, but everyone knows every card in my deck. I've been playing it all night,
You
and
forget this is J Voids. And he's playing a deck
Oh,
he's
wait.
not fully comfortable with.
It's J Voids and he's playing a deck he's bad at. Dave, you got it in the bag.
He's not wrong.
Matthew, I think your budget option would probably be Pendulums, Ultrageist, or Goki without the
Stadia.
extra
It's
deck.
very budget, actually.
Crusadia is extremely budget. The most expensive part of the deck is the Kaijus.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a fair assessment,
Equimax is like
actually.
$7
It's,
right now,
it's
right?
basically
Equimax is $5.
it's basically Crusadia and Altergeist. Because you don't need impermanence, but it's better to
Yeah.
have it.
You could play like
Obviously.
Phoenix Chain at that point.
Well,
You can play that Dark Horizon card.
No, you're not going to play that stupid card that you were pushing earlier.
I was not pushing anything.
You're trying to push it down to me like those chemtrails.
What?
Magnus doesn't like chemtrails. They get in the way of the water that turns the frogs gay.
yeah,
They
you
don't
can do
turn
Gem
them
Knights.
dead, they turn.
I mean,
Turn
the
Gem Knights
chemtrails.
to
The
life.
chemtrails could be something. I mean,
Yeah.
What is he
I mean, Spider-Man was doing chemtrails in the game.
It's true.
Yeah, he was
what
going
he
into
doing? Web
smog.
swing and just like fucking ripping ass the whole time.
He was,
Basically.
Plus
he
any
was
trap.
shooting like viruses off
Sure.
and stuff like
Yeah,
Actually-
gotta give those fish a vaccine.
Yeah, you gotta get those algae clean too. Just nuking algae left and
Just
right.
ripping ass. What you doing, Spider-Man? Yeah, I'll leave it chemtrails.
Crop that thing.
I thought you locked him out.
Impermanence is
What
the
the fuck was
opposite
that?
of
How did you do that?
Didn't
That's
you
why I
lock him out
said
of
you
his
don't
extra
need
deck?
impermanence in Altergeist.
What,
Need it.
Morningstar?
What's that card do?
You know they're not affected by
Didn't you
By,
lock him out of his
scythe,
extra
right?
deck? The whole point of
but
summoning
they're not-
Scythe?
they're not affected.
Who's not affected? It's prohibiting the player from summoning from their extra deck.
They're not affected.
Oh, I see it. It's this trap card. It's
Yeah, freaking the depths of the world legacy. Can you guys read once in a while? Or
Oh no, let me
Gonna-
see. This card is
It's 'cause
activated
you
during
summon-
level 5
yeah,
or higher
you
monster.
summon-
Negate
it's 'cause you
any
summon
opponent's
Scythe
monster effect
next
to
to-
activate in the same column.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
because
go.
he has the Mech Knight in that column.
hey guys,
No, the
hey
one you
guys,
just summoned. That one. There's
why
a
don't
Mech
you
Knight in there.
guys do what I don't do? How about you guys read once in a while?
First
not
of all,
call
Dave
everyone
was
because
half
it did-
paying attention.
Because it didn't do anything.
I
When
mean,
it flipped it, literally
Everyone
nothing
that
happened. Like, it
Magnus
didn't-
was the one that pointed it out.
I love that he summoned Caliga in attack mode, or a defense mode.
Broke.
Yet he could still attack over the scythes anyway.
Well, that's just future proofing there.
That's jacked up.
He probably would have won if he put Caliga in attack mode.
No,
Caliga only lets you attack with one monster per turn.
that's why it's in defense mode. It's like Shadal Window. I mean,
I forgot it has that effect.
what's the one I'm thinking about? What I think about Window?
That was the one that only lets you
Oh,
special summon once.
Yeah, that one. What was
But
she
for
called?
monster effects.
Caliga's like Echo Mask or any Crusadia. Because they have the same thing where they only let you attack with one monster.
No, he's just setting up his field right now. He's going for stun. He doesn't care about the OTK.
Caliga Mechaba with battle immunity is pretty nasty.
Just a bit.
That's why Invoke Karibo has a really insane stuff.
Why do you gotta push your deck every 5 seconds?
Should have gone
Yes,
for
I
Calico.
have to.
Everybody,
It's the
I
deck.
play VGM Turbo,
Should have
and
gone for
then
Calico.
I play
Next
Linkuri
deck.
after.
What was keeping this thing alive? Its own effect?
Because it's not in the same column.
Fuck it. I don't care.
That's why I said you should have attacked Calico.
No, because there's like Calica's keeping him from like killing me.
Yeah, it's actually stunning him. That wouldn't make any sense for him to attack Calico.
I guess.
What do you mean?
You can't get
guess?
But he can
You
just
can
wink it away.
Well, yeah, what do you-
Kill him.
You didn't.
You can't get over Raijin, and you can't get rid of any of the Mech Knights at the moment. So.
Oh, ow, fuck. Shit,
It's
fuck.
I don't think you get your effect. Oh, you still good? Oh, because that's not a neck knife. You're right.
How did it that?
I mean, I don't know what's stopping him from just laying there.
Just laying into you like you owe money.
You can do it.
I believe in Davinator 1212.
Nope, never mind.
Never mind.
That's game over right there.
All of my faith is gone.
Yeah.
Could you imagine he didn't keep that other monster out there?
I'm surprised he kept it.
I figured he'd have got rid of it just so he could
Yeah.
smack you in the face.
This is J-Voids we're talking about, guys.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, he's not misplaying technically.
Oh, okay, so he
Actually,
had a second
he-
plan.
Yeah, he could have kept Kali Yuga on field because it doesn't interfere with Borrow Sword whatsoever.
Yuga's at EDD.
Yeah, Boral Sword is a certainly
Good
a
card.
I wouldn't.
Why would you
well,
put
it's
it in the
negated
column
anyway.
with the Mech Knight?
Yeah, so it's negated.
Oh, I don't know. 'Cause I literally don't care.
You could have popped his dude just by putting it.
Yeah, I know.
You could have saved yourself.
It was literally.
Dave,
almost-
I'm just tearing off chunks of pizza.
Dave doesn't care at this point.
No, I'm literally just picking.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking about. He could have killed me like 5 times over. The match doesn't.
No, Javo is styled. That's what he does.
Now we can't use Boral Sword's effect to
Plays
attack
Alderguys. He
twice.
does not
I
stop.
already did that one. You already did that.
J-Voids doesn't style. This is the best play he thought he'd do.
He plays Altergeist. He doesn't style.
No, he just wins tournaments and such.
You guys are
Right.
so mean.
You get the money.
I mean,
There you go.
might as well.
He
at this
literally
point.
played out his whole hand
You might as well.
just to win with your monster on board. The
You need to-
disrespect, Dave.
He didn't even have to do that because Boral Sword would have won faster if he had left your monster on. Would have gained the attack and attack twice for 4,500.
Yes. Actually, use
We should
Boral
flip him
Sword.
off, Dave, just for being like that.
No, that's
Big-
fine.
Big brain plays.
Part of I misplayed half the time anyway.
All right, looks like you gotta play
Since
Tiger
you're gonna stay
T2
online,
14.
You're not gonna come out and play.
Alright.
I think you might want to call it night, Dave.
Why?
Because it's about to be 11.
Yeah, don't I?
'Cause
Isn't
it's-
there like one game
'cause
left?
I mean, if you think that's all you have left, I gotta call it a night.
Yeah.
Plus, I gotta win something, otherwise I'm gonna fucking quit.
Oh, man.
I mean, you can play my Blue Eyes.
I don't know how to play that deck. I mean, it's
Well,
not
you might-
exactly
you might-
fucking hard.
Not saying much.
But it's a beater deck. It's not that complicated.
You want a bang up job with Cosmos.
You gotta hurry up and bust Pima Pants.
Although playing a bunch of singles against randos is definitely not a good.
Yeah, you can't
Test.
test out your side deck.
Yeah, but matches are boring for stream.
I know, yeah, man.
Incredibly.
But I thought this was all training for your regions.
Yeah,
We
but
did some matches.
I also gotta like be interesting to some degree.
Dave is doing Frieza training. He's trying to get to his golden form.
Why did you do all three?
Anyway, Ryan,
What?
I was hoping for Tin Can.
if you want to do some serious man testing, I'll test with you with some meta decks.
Alright. Yeah, not tonight, but I definitely need to set aside some time this week and...
What?
I say, you about to pass gas, or you just leaning?
I'm just leaning.
Oh, okay.
and dual...
What?
You playing you with danger?
Oh, it's probably something fucking dumb.
No, if he's playing danger, it's what you use because you're just playing disrupt.
FTK...
Wait, he's playing da-da-das?
No.
This is lame.
The only meta deck I haven't played is Danger so far. So
Of course, Lance is playing DDDs.
Dave's getting frustrated.
Dave is getting frustrated.
He's getting very frustrated.
So Dave wants to punch somebody in the face.
Do you need to pick me up?
So all I do was jack up my hand if I did that.
I'm surprised you did it with all three, to be honest.
Why?
Because I figured you would have kept the 1500
And do what?
stuff.
You really
Tisa.
you're digging for Tin Can when you do that. Because you really want to open Tin Can. You don't really want to put...
But don't you have...
T-set pass.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Nag myself? That's a bad play.
No, you could have forced your tin can out of
Jason doesn't know how to play Cosmos.
Well, listen.
That's accurate.
Pilots do not float down.
No, but you had a ship also. You had a pilot.
It doesn't matter.
I would have put the pilot out there, waited till his turn, brought out the ship, and then popped the ship.
That'd be the safer thing.
That's what I'd have done, rather than counting on the... Okay, throw in 3, hopefully pull out 1.
The trouble is, at that point, I don't think it would have mattered. I would have had one disruptive banish.
Yeah, and
that's
you would have
it.
stopped him from getting all that for damn sure, because he easily got rid of fucking...
He would have a slightly less optimal board, but he'd still have all this garbage on field.
And then Dave would have wasted all of his resources to do it.
And I would have wasted all my resources like he just
Well, I mean, you're about to get hit by 28 2K18 here.
I
probably don't
lost
lose him.
anyway. I might as well dig for Tin Can and play my deck right, is I guess what the point is.
Well, I mean, you're going to dig for the chance of getting Tin Can over actually playing and
Holy crap.
the sure play.
Because either way, unless he got Tin Can, he was going to lose.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're going to lose or not. It
Yeah, it
matters
does matter,
about
though.
the
If I'm going to lose, I would
it
rather
matters about
risk
the
it
optimal-
for the biscuit. Because if I lose anyway, I can't say, well, at least I played.
No,
No, because
no,
it doesn't
no.
matter.
If
My
he has-
record doesn't
If
matter.
he has one line of play that leads to him having a chance at winning the game, and then all the other lines of play leads to defeat, he has to try to get that one line of play that will lead to him winning.
And then we were talking about J-Voids going too far and not doing the big brain play. Because Jason's right here. Just go with what you got. Because you have the chance of getting it, but still, it wouldn't matter.
Oh.
But the optimal play would be, no, I'm going to go with my pilot, and search out, get the ship, make the play with that. Over just, let me hope to God I pull out Tin Can.
That's not how Cosmos win.
Well, I mean, it's better than not doing anything.
Alright, let me head out.
Alright, man.
Try to get a drink next time. I was actually coming through Queen Jessica. I didn't know you were out.
Yeah, I was out.
I could have used you, man. I was at a funeral, Sam. Who's saying?
I was in Manhattan last night.
So what? It could have came from Queens into Manhattan.
Would you really want to drive through Manhattan? Would you ever elect to do that?
Yes, because I have to do that most of the time. Unless I want to
I
pay $6
fucking don't.
That sounds
left the funeral around 9,
totally
so
unfun.
needed a drink.
Okay.
Whoever wants to drive to
I
Manhattan?
was like, okay, let me get Dave. I wanna
No,
go
it's
past-
not drive to it, it's drive through it. Like, to get somewhere else. That's
because
the devil.
Manhattan wants to be the center of fucking New York.
my god.
The best form of travel through New York City is by web swinging.
Horseback.
Fucking, you're in the butthole.
In the culo?
But Dave, that's your premium stream.
Is it bad that I heard him say Marion instead of me?
I think I might have missed the last good 2 trips. Pretty okay. No, Uber, it normally slows down after a certain time during the weekdays.
Oh, yeah? Well, because no one's doing anything past probably 11.
I was supposed to do something. And why am I looking everywhere else?
Kept learning games.
What?
Your door.
It's landlocks.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna head
what,
to my card shark.
what do I even fucking pop? What does this do?
All of the things.
I'm doing other forms of sending except pendulum sending. If I remember correctly.
Oh my god, I don't know what any of these do.
Well, the trap card basically prevents you from kaijuing.
And I forgot what Kepler does.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm popping this. Whatever.
Probably should have popped the.
6 feet.
Yeah.
You can't.
I
It
couldn't.
wouldn't. It wouldn't matter. You wouldn't
I
be able.
literally
To...
couldn't. I clicked what I could.
Yeah. This dark contract of his prevents him from targeting his monsters with spell traps.
Also prevents them from being tributed. So that's actually a cute thing.
Yeah, you lost.
Alright, buddy. Any plans next upcoming 2 days? I know you're gonna be gone Friday, so I'm trying to get back in time before that.
I mean, I gotta make my video.
Oh, okay. Hanging out on Halloween?
Oh, fuck, right. Shit. Let me figure out what I'm doing for everything, because I just forgot that Halloween's Wednesday, which ruins my video for the week. Fuck.
Well, if you get it done early, just add it in text. You could do it in costume.
Well, no, I have to edit it. That's the problem. It's not making it, it's editing it.
It's a holiday. You can take a day.
Hey, Snowy
Alright,
One.
I'll figure it out. I'll let you know, man.
It's a pagan holiday.
Bye, fellas.
Or you could edit it and just
Here's
schedule.
the big brain play. Yeah, you do the top 10 worst cards in Cyberdark Impact to upload on Thursday because it's the Day of the Dead.
It's more
Well,
that I just really hate every fucking dumb comment I get where it's like, oh, you're late. Because it's a retarded comment, because it's only relevant, like, the first day the video is out. Then for the rest of time, the comment doesn't even make any sense. It's like the dumbest fucking thing, and it drives me batty.
I don't know why it bothers you at all. I mean, it's pretty much in a vacuum, as you explained.
I don't know, because like everyone who does it, they're the tone they use in their little dumb comment comes off like think they're being clever or something.
I think they're not trying to be clever. I think they're just trying to troll you, and they know that pisses you off because you said it multiple times.
It's giving them an awful lot of credit.
Oh, where's Chaos Max? Right?
No, everybody,
That actually is
that
flipped
one.
back to not bothering me anymore. It's at this point, it's background noise.
It's come full circle.
It's not really a circle. It's more like
lighting, flashing the field.
more like a triangle.
All right, I'm gonna go on.
Wait, why did
Or
he
square.
surrender?
Because he timed out.
Oh, he timed out.
Yeah. He pulled a Dave.
Like I say, 'cause he decidedly won that like 10 times over.
Mm-hmm.
He probably had to go like discipline his children.
Probably. It
Who,
happens.
Lancer?
Oh
Yeah,
my
being up.
god.
Being up way
He
too late.
probably just disconnected because of his internet, because that happens a lot.
That's true.
Yeah, he
Anyway.
lived in like the South.
Washington? I think he moved.
He was talking about moving, but then I stopped paying attention.
He moved
now.
somewhere
has
else
uncles.
in Illinois.
I thought he moved like hours across the country. Anyway, good night, folks. I will
See ya.
talk to you later.
Later, man.
Night.
Alright.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
Love you.
I'm actually really surprised he said yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that was really annoying.
I want to apologize for my deck.
For doing what?
I'm pretty sure the problem I was seeing every game was that I'm having trouble getting ahead. Once the duel gets away from me, I have no way of recovering it.
You opened fine against me. It's just once I actually managed to get going, it just didn't matter because I just got rid of all your resources from your deck. I left you with like barely anything to work with.
Well, yeah, but I don't.
But, like,
I don't count that
consistently-
because that's a bogus fucking cheese deck.
Yeah.
I'll never encounter that, so it doesn't matter. The problem
Yeah,
is.
you might.
From what I was
I'm
hearing,
telling you
it
now,
sounded
you-
like Dave was, and then he stunned his opponent, and then he just ran out of things to do, and his opponent just survived the stun. So he's having problems with extension.
He has problems closing out the game. He doesn't have enough damage.
Well, I mean, when I managed to actually resolve Farm Girl's effect, the Cosmos did Cosmo things, and I won the duel. Every time I resolved her, I won.
You're seeing too much of. Honestly, I think you're seeing too much of your traps.
And the
Think so?
ships.
Yeah. And too much of the ships as well.
Isn't that kind of a given though?
I mean, you want to see a mix. You don't want to see any one of any of it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you do have the field spell just to shuffle them back in. So
Yeah.
I don't think having too much ships is an issue, but I think your traps are. You're opening too many of them.
I agree with Magnus. It sounded, from what I was hearing, it sounded like you were opening a fuck ton of traps, but not enough Cosmo game pieces, or you opened only Cosmo game pieces.
I mean, you could probably make me lose Stormduster. I think it's been dead a couple times.
I think.
Maybe drop it to the side deck because it's not relevant in a lot of matchups.
No,
Right.
It's not.
I would take Stormduster, and I would probably add in pilots at that point.
Like maybe another witch.
Also, do you think I'll ever side in Mind Drain?
Is that the
No.
one from the hand?
It says activate this card by paying 1,000 life points. The effects of monsters in the hand cannot be activated.
I mean, you don't really lose to Effect Veiler or Ghost
No,
Over.
it shuts down every Thunder Dragon and it shuts down every danger.
I mean, you already have a D barrier for that. What would you side in?
Well,
But what's more
so here's
effective?
D barrier is way more effective. Because the whole deck is just let's go into Super Thunderbolt stun. And after you get through that, what are you going to have? Battering and Solar and
I
a
love-
token?
I love that J-Void's attempted out to that mill deck, Danger, when that literally does not matter against me. I'm pretty sure that
so-
doesn't matter.
I don't think you're ever going to side in Mind Drain, honestly. I did a little bit of testing with it in like Altergeist and Mech Invoked, and it never resolved.
Okay.
I never had a game against like Dangers or Thunder Dragons where I was like, okay, this feels really awesome because they just summoned Phoenix and outed it immediately. Because like, what am I supposed to do? They popped my card that I'm trying to shut down their deck with, and they just normal summoned a card.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so it felt really bad. D Barrier performed way better. And then against Dangers, I just used Evenly Matched because I have it. But Sphere Mode fucking annihilated them.
Honestly, I don't know why you don't main deck Cyber Dragon.
Cyber Dragon also does really well.
You think I should main deck Cyber Dragon?
Yeah, because it's like the artifact. They don't interfere with you. They never take up a normal summon.
At worst, I can sack it for a Slip Rider.
You can tribute, yeah.
And it gives you access to Cyber Dragon Infinity.
better. Yes, it does. I didn't
Yeah,
summon it.
You
I
have
didn't
Mega
summon it
Fleet,
once.
I mean, you don't have any materials to go into Nova because you never side decked it. But if you main
And
deck it,
in this format, what are you really cherrying?
Well, all this garbage.
Like, well, I can't see it.
All right. Well,
So, like,
my cherries
you're
targets
cherrying
are
Goki?
my cherries are Electromite, Sorceress, Firewall, Borreload, Totally Awesome, Dante, and that's it. Oh, and Mekaba.
So here's the thing you could do. You're running the artifact. You can side Lancea against Thunder Dragon instead of Mind Drain.
he's already doing that.
I'm already siding it.
So, but also you can not run Cherries targets because Pendulums lose to D barrier, and you're trying to go first. Against Pendulums, you're probably just going to lose anyways.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why you don't main deck anti.
But so D barrier kills that deck. Goki's weird because again, if you go second against them, you're probably just gonna lose even if they don't have Firewall Dragon. Because they can still set up a huge fuck off link board.
I mean, that's why he has a Mega Fleet.
Exactly. So you can get a bulkier extra game option, such as Gaia the Thunder Charger or
He already has that.
Infinity.
He already has that.
Yeah, but I'm just using them as examples.
Yeah, but the issue is
That's
it's
up to extra
Cosmos.
deck.
They never go into the extra deck period, except for Durandal or like any of the
You can
level
put
rank
options
5.
in there for it.
What?
He could hide Sword Troopers and use Sword Troopers to make a link board going first. Or use more Cyber Dragon stuff. Because I don't think Cherries is super great this format. That's what I'm thinking. Because you can't Cherry Thunder Dragons. And you know a bunch of assholes are going to be playing Thunder Dragons.
That's probably true.
So Lancea will be a great card to have because it just shuts down their deck. Scythe shuts down most things. You want to be going first. And you can side blowout cards like D matchups for when you inevitably face Ryan. Because, like, look at how bad that Pendulum matchup felt.
Yeah, it was rough.
I mean, you didn't draw into any of your outs anyway, period. But
but it was Ryan could still keep coming back with that Pendulum board.
oh, the issue with that board wasn't because he pendulum summoned. It's literally everything else he did. It was an absolute zero into the freaking meteor or whatever. Get that back. Going a few times. Yada yada yada.
But like cherrying Electromite, yeah, it'll slow them down, but they'll just go into Wee Witch. And then they'll go into Summon Sword.
Honestly, I tend to agree. I don't think your explanation for
I'm not explaining it very well.
No. What I'm saying is I kind of tend to agree with you. I think what you said about cherries is valid.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is now I have a fuck ton of room in my extra deck and nothing to put in there. That's why she fits so well.
Yeah.
Just toss in a whole bunch of rank 5s. Maybe a few links that you can make, like Nightmare Engine, maybe.
I mean, you could lock your opponent with Iblis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as far as I know, Thunder Dragon isn't running Mermaid.
You should actually run Mermaid, Dave.
Just
because and then
Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
if they try and out it, you can then float into Slip Rider and pop whatever they summon because they're trying to normal summon out of Ibly. So you can pop it with Slip Rider, and now they're stuck with an Ibly and no normal summon.
All the way at the bottom.
No, I know. I'm just thinking.
Oh.
I mean, I have no idea how to get Ibly in the deck, nor would I probably do it, but... Also, I mean, was Cosmojo was really underperforming.
I only run it at 1. Because, like, if I need it, I can just grab it. But 9 times out of 10, I don't need it.
Just get rid of those. I didn't want to say you should not play them because
what?
But because you actually value that vanish effect, but at this point just ditch them. Because you don't need to target one of your Cosmos. You have artifacts to do that for you anyway. And I mean, it's good if you want to go first, which you want to do, but do you really want to open that? Or
And then, like, Kaiju Slumber and shit for going second. Because Kaijus in Sphere mode are just kind of good.
I would side into Kaijus, honestly.
I don't think I'd go the full Kaiju package, though.
No, go Gamma Seal and Sticky String.
Shizukiru.
Or you could actually go Jizukuru for
What level is Dark Destroyer?
8.
8.
Yeah, go Gamma Seal and go Sticky String. Because that's the ratio I've seen.
With what? 1 Slumber?
Yeah, 1 Slumber, 1 Sticky String, and either 2 or 1 Gamma Seal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't even run Thunderstrike anymore. It's too scary.
Because what's cute about the Kaijus, if you're playing against and they're playing Kaijus, you could just summon it to your side of the field. You.
Now, how about Storm Duster? Worth it or no?
Just that one, or are you going to play 2 of them? Both of them?
Well, like, what are you hitting with Storm Duster?
It was either their back row or, at worst case scenario, my own.
The problem with it, you're going to trigger the Ultra guy with it.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's right, you don't. Sorry.
It's only their turn.
Multi-Faker only triggers up.
It's their turn. What? It's their turn. But you're going to activate it on...
Another thing could be, like, Cosmic Cyclone, but you're already paying a lot of life points. Galaxy Cyclone is interesting. Because in the matchup it's relevant in, which is Altergeist, you can Galaxy Cyclone, a set Moral Tech, or a set Scythe, mostly a set Moral Tech on your turn, then on your next turn...
It doesn't trigger like that, though.
Well,
they only summon themselves. They only summon themselves if killed on your opponent's turn.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
But you can still pop a back row with Galaxy Cyclone. For instance, whatever they set back there with fucking Marionetter. And then the next turn, after they have played and tried to set up, you can then Galaxy Cyclone They're protocol. Now they can be negated. Now they can't negate your monster effects. They can't negate your tag out. So you have a more flexible turn on your turn.
I'm sorry for
All
that.
right. I gotta hit the bed. I got stuff to do in the morning.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
Okay.
Because Galaxy Cyclone pops one face down and then one face up. So you can pop whatever they set with Marionette, and then the next turn, because it's Altergeist, there's going to be a next turn. You can pop the face up protocol.
No,
Or
I
an
got you.
anti-spell, or
No, I got
a
you.
rivalry.
I don't think I want to place that.
So I've been testing that out in a couple decks, and it's been performing pretty well against Altergeist. The only problem, obviously, is the ones that run like Imperial Order and Anti-Spell, but they're probably siding it out for the Cosmo matchup.
You know what? I'm gonna run Twin Twister. I think it actually works better. Because I can discard a ship and summon it back with Call to Haunted. Or
There you go.
or Monster Reborn. I just put Monster Reborn in the deck.
I can get behind that. Or pitch a pilot to summon it.
I feel like I need more pilots.
What are the ratios of pilots you're running? 3 Tin Can, 2 Straw Man, 1 Farm Girl, 1 Witch?
One, yeah, I'm running 1 Straw Man.
Ah. I always like 3 Farm Girl. Farm Girl just feels good. And I hate Straw Man.
Yeah, I do too. He's good when he's good, but he doesn't do anything when he's not.
He's the dead card 9 out of 10 times, but that one time he's fucking awesome.
No, Farm Girl's really good. The trouble is, I just don't know what to put in or what to take out for her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is Pot of Desires not worth it? I don't know.
I don't think it's worth it in this format. Like, honestly, I think Pot of Desires is super bad right now, unless you can afford to take the hit. But there's just too many relevant combo pieces in your deck for you to risk running it. It's like in Spiral. There's too many relevant pieces you need in your deck to run Desires.
That's fair. I could.
Because if you Pot of Desires and you banish the last artifact in your deck, your Ignition is dead forever. You can't even activate it.
No, I know. Yeah, that is very true. It's happened to me before. Trouble is now I have no draw power.
Well, what's a draw power card that you could run in place of it? Think. Sunk.
The draw cards that Cosmo run best over everything else would be Seven Swords or Traden, because both have function in the deck. The trouble is, neither have enough appropriate targets. Your next best option is Allure of Darkness, but I'm running actually quite the light heavy build.
How many level 6s do you have?
1.
Just 1? Damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 darks.
That's not enough for Allure.
No.
I mean, fuck, that just feels bad. I was gonna say Iron Draw, but that's bad. Is there any way we could run Graceful Charity? Or actually, what about Card Destruction?
I feel Card Destruction is really bad this format.
It's only bad against Danger.
Isn't it like everyone's gonna be playing that?
Everyone's gonna be playing like Thunder Dragons.
I just feel maining card destruction's risky.
Yeah. Some builds run Reckless Greed.
Eh.
Over it, you could run more Search for other pieces.
Actually, what the fuck's the name of that? It's not Iron Draw, right?
What, the machine one?
It is Iron Draw.
Yeah, I mentioned it, but it's kind of yucky.
It's bad. It's one of those, it's a great draw card, but it requires your deck to already be working, which is just bad and not good card design.
Yeah. It's good in Ancient Years, and like nothing else.
Slash draw.
That was another one that I was going to mention. You could run Flash Draw. I really like Flash Draw in most decks. Just because, not even for the draw or the burn, which if you resolve the burn, you won the game. It's more for the specific reloading of resources.
Yeah.
So if you flipped a fuck ton of Sanctums and now you have a Dead Ignition, you can slash draw your artifacts back into the deck.
Yes. Trouble is, I need extenders, not
Recovery.
yeah.
I
mean, you could talk me into a fucking instant fusion.
I mean, Instant Fusion wouldn't be bad. Could go into Millenniumize Restrict. Play safe under hand traps. Droll wouldn't hit you.
I mean that, or you have your Panzer Dragon play.
There's also the Thousand Eyes to out Mistake on Legs.
Yes, it would out that.
Like Millennium Eyes and Thousand Eyes with Instant Fusion's not terrible. Panzer Dragon with Flip Rider into Cyber Dragon Infinity is not terrible. Instant Fusion's interesting.
I don't hate it. I have the room for it in the main deck, or in the main deck and the
Extra deck.
Extra. So what? Panzer.
Millennium and 1000.
I wish I had a Millennium Eyes. Isn't
Yeah.
it expensive?
He's like $8.
Oh, gotcha.
That's how much mine was when I bought him a week and a half ago.
And 1000. He fits too.
So in the matchup they're relevant in, it's going to be awesome. And like Cyber Dragon Infinity just outs rogue decks, which you're probably going to see a dumb rogue deck or 3. I know, like, when I went to regionals, I lost early on to Blue Eyes because he opened the nuts against me and I had no interruption.
Gotcha.
And then I just played against 3 dumb rogue decks, and one of them beat the shit out of me because I have no side for rogue decks. I planned for meta and got fucked by it.
Side needs 3 more cards.
What's in it right now?
2 Gamma Sticky String, 1 Slumber,
Hmm.
3 Lancia, 2 Twins, and 3 D-Barrier.
Are you worried about the SDKs?
Danger or
Gem Knight?
Gemnite? Not really. I don't know.
Well, you go to your locals all the time, right? What's the meta like there?
This isn't. I'm going back to Rochester.
Oh, that's Ryan's locals. Shit.
Millennium plays very competitively, so I'm expecting whatever the current top decks are. That is the majority of what is there.
Sky Striker. You need something against Sky Striker. Magic Deflector performed really well for me.
Magic Deflector.
Flip it. All quick, continuous, and field spells are negated for the entire turn.
Yeah, I know. My question is whether I have any or not.
They're like 5 cents.
I know, but I have less than a week to buy cards.
Yeah,
and
I get it.
Nowhere to buy them.
Magic Deflector worked really well. Ibly performed all right. Fucking. Any form of targeting protection kind of shuts them out.
Yeah, I mean that's my deck's gimmick. The trick would be if I could get Dark Planet on board.
Whenever I summon Dark Planet, it's just a blowout.
Against that deck specifically, it beats it.
Mm-hmm. Which is, like, I really like Dark Planet just as a card, because there are matchups that Dark Planet just wins. And it's not the hardest to get in. Like, you could switch to a more dark-heavy variant and run Allure. Like, you could run more Wicked Witch and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's that weird fairy light draw card. I think it's called Cards from the Sky.
I feel like it's bad.
I don't know. I haven't played with it at all, but like I saw a Herald player use it, and it was ridiculous. Because he just Omega fucked me with it.
You have the fairies. Yeah, it says banish 1 light fairy from your hand, and if you do, draw 2 cards.
That's what feels bad, man. You could side the Time Lords if you have them.
I do have them.
Lazion blows out Thunder Dragon and Sky Striker because you shuffle their entire graveyard back. Medion and Camion are really good. Zaphion is pretty good against Sky Strikers. It just loses the Widow Anchor. This is the problem.
Yeah.
But when it goes to your graveyard, you draw 2.
Draw 1.
Oh, that's right. It draws 1. Sorry, I'm thinking of the advanced draw combo in Time Lords. That's my bad.
Yeah.
But I'd say the last spot, like Time Lords or something for a matchup that you're worried about. Because the top decks right now are Thunder Dragon, Sky Striker, Altergeist, and Danger.
My problem is I don't have a danger side.
Droll and Lockbird.
I don't own any.
That sucks. Droll and Lockbird, and then Mind Drain, but like they can just out it with just Summon Phoenix pass. That's the problem. I haven't figured out a decent side to put in against Dangers. I just kind of take the L or Sphere Mode. Sphere Mode is my counter to Dangers.
Yeah, if I'm already running Kaijus, though, I'm not sure I'd need it.
Yeah. I know you don't have evenly matches, right?
No.
Um,
Is anyone even still here?
no, it's just you and me.
No,
Nah, I'm
meant, like,
still here.
I meant like the stream. If there's anyone actually still in it.
It says there are 40 people watching, 39 people watching.
I'm impressed.
PT's still here.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
still
it's all
here.
mine.
Fuck. Yeah, my sides against Dangers were evenly matched in Sphere Mode. That's the awkward part. Effect Veiler kind of fucks them up a bit. Ghost Ogre stops them from extending with the Dark World Field spell. And can hit Grappa and other bullshit on the field. There's a fucking spider up there. There's a spider up there.
What does the Dark World OTK win with? Just making a huge board and pushing for game?
The OTK?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just make a huge fuck off board and then attack you for it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They make binary link board with Grappa and Bigfoot sitting next to it.
Okay.
Which, like, going second,
Sure,
they're making a
Snowy
giant extra link board.
You should have Snowy send you some replays this week at some point. She
So,
plays the deck.
is it weird to be maining both Artifacts and Cyber Dragon? Because, like, now I'm non-committal.
I think it's a little odd. I think maybe drop the Cyber Dragons to the side deck. And you could run something like Torrential. Torrential can fuck up Dangers a little bit. And it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, I was running too.
Oh, Swimmy's still online. Thought Swimmy'd be in bed.
Well, trouble is, do I want to go first or do I want to go second? Do I build the deck to be able to do both, or do I hard make it to be able to do one but not the other?
Yeah, that's the impasse we're at right now. So you got to decide on whether you want to go first or second, and then we'll be able to deck build to fit that the best.
My deck works better going first. Because you want to play Tin Can, you want to set some back row and pass. Because otherwise you're playing Tin Can into a bunch of monsters.
A bunch of negate.
Yeah, which you don't want to do. So
who would win, one Tin Can or a bunch of negate boys?
Yeah, so I think Cyber Dragon gets back in the side deck. That puts the side deck up to 15 cards.
So a going first card is Pank out yet?
I mean that stupid
Dino Wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah, that's out.
He's aight. But like
he's a go second card. Your opponent needs to control monsters. He's like a cyber dragon.
Yeah.
He's a better cyber dragon.
You could run.
Dragon. He's very good.
You could run a floodgate.
I mean, was Torrential a stupid idea?
No, Torrential's not a stupid idea. It doesn't hurt your deck. It hurts other decks. I don't think Torrential is a bad idea. I think Torrential is a good idea.
What's the difference between prep OTK and prep FTK? Or
Whether or
DJ?
not you run Hanawata.
Hanawata?
Hanawata is a level 1 light fairy tuner. You discard it. You don't take effect damage for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, but what endangers is doing effect damage?
They're summoning Cannon Soldier.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they summon Cannon Soldier and then graph a loop infinitely.
That's so stupid.
Yep! Another reason Cannon Soldier should be banned, besides the fact that A died for it.
What's your out to that? Ghost Ogre?
Hanawata, because they can't do it infinitely. Ghost Ogre also works. And Ghost Ogre is more flexible as side card.
Probably Ghost
Hanawata
Ogre.
also helps against Strike Stars, but Strike Stars isn't as popular anymore.
Plus, I have a main deck thing for Trick Stars. It's Greedy Saramaya.
Yeah.
Greedy Samsara.
It's
That card
Saramaya.
is busted against Trick Stars.
It's Saramaya.
Mm-hmm.
It's busted against Trick Stars, that's what I know. Some asshole made it against me while I was playing Link Stars, and I'm like, my deck does burn and then weird beatdown. I can't out this.
Well, now I'm stuck at 3 cards. Fuck.
I mean, Ghost Ogre's not a bad ad.
Should I just
It's a psychic.
Should I main 3 Ghost Ogre?
I mean, what else? What other hand traps are you running?
None.
I think you should main 3 Ghost Ogre. 1, it's a psychic. 2, it's a tuner. You could access some synchro plays with it. 3, it stops some annoying cards in the meta. It stops protocol. It stops dumb shit like Silquicious. Stops multi-fake. It pops multi-faker. It hits field spells. It stops Sky Striker.
Card of Demise.
It hit. Don't run Card of Demise. That build is dumb, bad, and horrible.
I mean, with the artifacts, it makes more sense.
It does make more sense, but again, you're giving up special summoning on your turn for setting 5 paths.
Well, it's set normal tin can set 5 paths.
Yes. But that's what you're doing. You're chucking a bunch of ships in the grave that you're trying to get out. Your deck bricks a lot more with it. It's just a weaker build, and I hate Card of Demise.
I love the card. I just like it in the deck that's appropriate in. Some guys, Red or Rex Slasher says I should probably running Called by the Grave.
That's fair. I mean, it's really good. I just figured you were running it already.
No. That means I can't run Ghost Ogre. But I could drop 3 Ghost Ogre and add in a pilot.
Yeah, Called by the Grave and an extra copy of Farm Girl or an extra copy of Witch.
I only have
Don't
one copy.
put in more.
I only what? You mean Wicked Witch?
Yeah.
I might have another copy of Wicked Witch somewhere. I would say Farm Girl though.
Yeah. If you're not running more Farm Girl, like Farm Girl's awesome. Besides Tin Can, she's the best pilot.
Okay, so I have the 2 instant fusion that lets me make Cyber Dragon Infinity going first.
What?
Okay, so Cyber Dragon's now in the
Decide.
side. My deck is more tailored to going first. If it's forced to go second, Cyber Dragon is a side in.
With Lancea.
With Lancia. I would side out probably Artifact Scythe.
Or Torrential Tribute.
I'm not playing Torrential.
Oh. I thought we were. I thought we were at that point.
No, okay, so I guess I'm gonna drop Lancia down to 2. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I think this is where I want it for at least for now, and then I'll work on the side deck tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And get some testing when you can, when you're not busy.
I have no idea.
Because testing is...
I have literally no time between now and Saturday. It's really fucking shitty. I'd have to skip the list this week.
Oof. That sucks.
Considering the set.
Hopefully in the future you'll be able to do this as like Davinator 1212. I'm Davinator 1212. This is what I do. I make bad decks and brick hard.
No, I wish I really had time to test because I'm working about 9 to 10 hour days, and then I have to make videos for the channel. I just don't have time to sit there and fuck with a deck. Monday is my time to fuck with the deck.
Mm-hmm. And you get stuck against like meme decks.
Which really is very poor for testing. The only thing I could say is if a meme deck can still beat me, that means the power ceiling of the deck is not high enough.
Lower than you thought it was.
Yeah. Because I should be able to just out-muscle a bad deck. It shouldn't be whether or not it's a bad matchup or not. I should just be able to out-muscle it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I can do
Which
that...
is what Altergeist does.
Yes. Altergeist, it has a good rogue matchup because it's full of traps and it can just out-muscles it. Even if it's not a great matchup for it. Like, I would say Harpies have a favorable matchup against Altergeist, but I would be hard-pressed to think Altergeist still wouldn't win.
Because they just have more options and can out-muscle.
Yeah.
So, so what I like to do for testing is for the first iterations of the deck, I test exclusively against meta decks. That's all I test against. Like, am I weak to Ash Blossom? Am I weak to a negate? Am I weak? Can I out X? And then I move on to, okay, I can do that, but I'm going to a regionals. There are dumb shits at regionals that are running things like, I played against Jaugen the Spiritualist Turbo at my regional.
Lol.
And it fucked me over in one game because he got Jaugen out and I couldn't out it. So then the next wave of testing is just against dumb random shit that I threw together to see, like, how's my rogue matchup? Do I auto-lose against things that aren't meta? Because some decks just auto-lose against non-meta.
If it's a particularly strange effect, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I really have to go to bed. I have to be up at 5.
All right.
Okay.
Night.
Later,
All right.
Dave.
You're very welcome. Thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you guys for being fun with me for my stream. Thank you for sticking around, even though this is a bit longer one. I kind of put it out there at the end, but I'm gonna keep working on this, and I hope that you guys join me next Monday, and hopefully I will have a regional report for you guys. So I'll see you guys next time.
Ouch.